Hello and welcome everyone back to Danganronpa V3, where last time we made it all the way to Chapter 5's trial. We saw that somebody died, but we still don't know exactly who died yet, and that seems to be our big gimmick for this one, is figuring out who exactly died. But my theory, they both did. How is everyone tonight? Hopefully well. Hopefully you can hear me fine, hear the game just fine. All that good stuff. How is everybody doing? Meowsticks is a bit tired. Yeah, I think I saw that you have an early morning tomorrow, which that sucks. But hopefully you had a good Sunday. There's a grocery shopping day for me, so a lot of that. Meal plan and grocery. That's every Sunday for me. Oh, nice. I did that a while ago, and I felt really distraught to see how quickly they got back into the same state, essentially. It's like, come on. Spent my Sunday catching up on the VOD of yesterday. Ah. Very nice. Oh, no. Your dryer is broken, Kiriko, so that sucks. Glad you have a friend that you can borrow their dryer, though. Oh, man. Yeah, so right now we have some theories on Himiko, seeing what she's up to, why she brought the crossbow in and all that stuff. So, don't know. Gotta figure this out. Oh, no worries, Thief. Hope you have fun with your friends. Ooh, zoo day tomorrow for you, Alex. That'd be a lot of fun. That should be a good time. Oh, yeah, we have that. We have that essentially, Caddy V, because they're just bad at aiming. Oh, I hope you sleep well, Meowsticks. You take care. Oh, nice. Mom's birthday today. Someone went to Red Robin. Very cool. I haven't been to Red Robin in forever. I think I was in my early 20s. I just never went to Red Robin that often. Alright, well, shall we get to it? Because it would be cool to actually finish this trial during this session, which I think we should be able to pull it off. Oh my. I think you'll finish it? Yeah, and nobody wants to see how this plays out. We'll be stretching, but we probably could. I mean, as long as we get to, as long as we finish the comic, I'm satisfied. So, yeah, with that in mind, let's get to it.
What are you talking about? It's not a lie.
But Kibo saw you. He said you were headed toward the hangar carrying a large black bag.
Long, but not overly so.
Yes, Himiko was definitely carrying a large black bag.
No, that was probably Tsumugi cosplaying as me.
Ah, but Tsumugi doesn't cosplay real people.
You know I can't cosplay as someone unless they're a fictional character.
Himiko, this is the bag you were carrying, isn't it?
That's the crossbow case.
There's no mistake. That is the bag I saw Himiko carrying.
What? Hold on. Himiko went to the hangar with a crossbow?
Uh-oh. Well, it's decided then.
Wait, that's wrong. I just brought it there. I didn't shoot it.
Yeah, I don't think she'd be able to put it together.
It's the truth. Please believe me.
You're right. I believe you. Himiko is totally telling the truth.
Not you. If you believe me, it makes me look like I'm lying.
That is true. But can we really trust Himiko here? She was acting very suspiciously. Next debate.
I'm not the culprit.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I only carried the case.
Yep, that's true too.
And I didn't even use the crossbow.
Another true statement.
And that's all. I didn't do anything else in the hangar.
100% exactamundo.
Why does this all sound so fishy?
Ah, 'cause Kokiji won't shut up! Get out of my head, Kokiji!
To hit Kaido with a crossbow, you'd have to be fairly good with it. Yeah, I think that...
Culprit.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I only carried the case.
Nothing against...
Yep, that's true too.
And I didn't even use the crossbow.
Ah, damn.
Another true statement.
Unless I missed.
And that's all. I didn't do anything else in the hangar.
100% exactamundo.
Why does this all sound so fishy?
Ah, 'cause Kokiji won't shut up! Get out of my head, Kokiji!
Kind of, yeah, I feel like I missed it.
Yeah, I
only carried the case.
Yep, that's true.
And I didn't even
Oh, you jerk!
Another true statement.
Oh my god! It swung out of the way.
I'm not the culprit. I only
That's true too.
and I didn't even use the crossbow.
Another true statement.
Can't hit the damn thing.
I agree.
I only carried the case. That's true too. And I didn't even use the crossbow.
Another true statement.
I'm not the culprit.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I only carried the
Oh. I got impatient.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yep, that's true too.
and I didn't even use the crossbow.
There we go, finally.
Agree.
Just let me agree with you.
I don't think Himiko used the crossbow. More accurately, she couldn't use it.
Need the scope.
Couldn't use it? Why not?
The crossbow inside this case was disassembled.
First try.
Kaito and I learned how to assemble the crossbow from Maki, so we could have done it. But I don't believe someone without the proper training could have assembled it.
Well, what if Maki taught Himiko how to assemble the crossbow?
She didn't teach me that, right, Maki? What's wrong? Are you mad about before? Sorry. I thought they were gonna suspect me, so I lied.
Hey, thank you for the first time chat, Subizo50. Favorite case in the series, very cool. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
I really have to question your morals if you're blaming Maki for your lie, Himiko.
Such a
I
dick.
don't think you're allowed to say something like that.
I'm sorry, Maki. Please, can you tell them the truth?
Fine. I'm not going to lie. I didn't teach Himiko how to assemble the crossbow. She couldn't have used it.
See? I told you! It's just like I said. Everyone who suspected me needs to apologize right now!
Oh my god.
She changed back so fast. I think I might have whiplash now.
Then, why did you bring the crossbow to the hangar, Himiko?
I was asked to.
Asked to? Perhaps the person who asked was... Kaito.
That's it! Was it Kaito?
Huh? Kaito?
Only Kaito or Kokichi would have asked for a crossbow to be brought to the hangar. Because Kaito knows how to assemble the crossbow, he certainly could have used it. Knowing that, I can't imagine that anyone else would have asked Himiko.
An AT&T outage. Oh, geez, I don't even know where that's crazy, Alex. Yeah, I've noticed there's a lot of back and forth for people whether they like or dislike this trial. I have no opinion yet.
I do not think she would bring it at Kokichi's request.
Of course not. Why would I ever listen to Kokichi?
'Cause I know you like me.
Nuh-uh! I hate you!
But I like you.
Gross. Oh my god, she got flushed at that.
Hey, don't play with Himiko's heart.
Hey, Chris. But to think that Kaito asked Himiko to do that. Maybe Kaito is trying to keep the promise we made yesterday? Don't you worry, I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax.
But why were you keeping that a secret, Himiko?
Well, Kaito sorta asked me to keep it a secret. Then Kaito died and I got scared. I thought it was gonna be next.
You're the worst for trying to pin the blame on Maki just for that reason. Maki, teach this dumb monkey the true terror of human beings.
Don't bully the person you like.
Oh my god.
This is way beyond bullying a grade school crush.
Himiko, when exactly did Kaito ask you to do this?
I think it was around evening yesterday. I was so nervous about fighting Kokichi, I couldn't get to sleep. So I took a walk near the hangar, and that's when Kaito called out to me. I got startled and wet myself a little, and then he asked me to get him a crossbow.
That one part was, you know what? Never mind. So if Kaito
Okay, sure.
asked for a crossbow, does that mean he was going to kill Kokichi?
No, he said it was to disable Kokichi. I wouldn't have helped him otherwise. I trusted Kaito and took a crossbow from Maki's lab.
That's when I witnessed Himiko.
But then, what did Kaito do after he had the crossbow?
I don't know. I just handed him the crossbow, then went right back to the dorm.
Presumably, Kaito tried to attack Kokichi, only to be disarmed of the crossbow. And then, Kokichi returned fire and shot Kaito. That sequence of events seems logical.
No, it happened a little differently. Both Kaito and Kokichi shot the crossbow.
And there's proof of that. Okay. This one.
This is it!
Here we go.
Remember that when we found Kokichi's clothes, there were holes in the back and sleeve. The same kind of hole that was found in Kaito's coat.
Kokichi was shot by the crossbow too?
Then it was Kaito who shot him, right?
I'm not sure. I don't remember anything like that.
You don't remember whether or not you were shot?
There is
That's
no
why it's
doubt
suspicious.
We shot each other with the crossbow, but
It doesn't matter.
huh?
It doesn't matter what happened in between. In the end, Kokichi killed Kaito.
Maki's been acting strangely, but why? Does she know something? If so, what does she know?
Maybe Maki's right. It doesn't matter what happened in the middle. But in the end, there's no mistake that Kokichi killed Kaito.
Then let's hurry up and vote.
No, it's too soon.
That.
There are still mysteries.
Stop being suspicious, Maki.
Who cares about that? We already know who the culprit is.
You sure about that?
Huh?
What? Now he's joining in?
As the one running this trial, it bothers me when anyone says mysteries don't matter. It affects the overall entertainment value, so I encourage you to really think about things. After all, there should be some mysteries that still matter. For example, is Kokichi really inside that exisal? Stuff like that.
What?
What are you saying? We already finished that discussion a while ago.
Kokichi's gotta still be alive since the killing game's still going. His voice is even coming from the exisal and everything.
But we heard it speak in Kaito's voice earlier, didn't we?
That's what's
Yeah,
been
don't rely
concerning
on
me.
that. After all, this exisal has a voice changer.
It what?
Ha! Because of that, nobody realizes I'm pretending to be Kokichi. But no more! Sorry for the wait, guys.
My God.
The luminary of the stars has arrived. This time for real.
What? What's going on?
I told you, I'm Kaito. I was just pretending to be Kokichi is all.
He would never do that, though.
There's a bit of a situation going on, so I didn't really have a choice. Sorry about tricking you guys like that. My bad.
Huh? So Kaito's in there after all?
Don't be stupid. How many times are you going to be tricked by him? That's Kokichi pretending to be Kaito.
Hey now, Maki Roll. Don't you believe me?
Don't ever call me that!
Whoa there, chill. You really think I'm Kokichi? I mean, I guess I understand. Sorry, I can't really get out of this thing right now.
Why not?
Such mind manipulation.
I can't move because of the injury I got from Kokichi. It's so bad I can't even stand. That's why I'm in this exisal.
Is that so?
But if you guys don't believe me, then we can't move on. So, you're up, Shuichi.
What? Me?
Explain to everyone how I wasn't the one that died.
Kaito is alive after all. No, maybe that's just what I want to believe. Is it really true? What story does the evidence tell? Does that story end with Kaito or Kokichi being the victim? I need to give a well-reasoned answer to that question, and soon. I can't look away from the truth. What the... Most of the evidence we have now shows that Kaito is the victim. What's the matter, Shuichi? You just gotta say it with confidence. Okay. I'm trying, I really am, but I can't think of anyone other than Kaito. Huh. Most of the evidence we have points to Kaito.
Hey, what's the matter, Shuichi? Just hurry up and tell everyone why I'm not dead. Should be easy.
No, I won't. Because you're not Kaito. Kaito is already dead.
Both of them are already dead.
Bear will never die!
No, that's
This
just
is
where I'm
already
keep leading.
more entertaining.
But it seems like, yes, Kaido is dead.
Now, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds.
Time for one of these already.
Let's give it everything we've got.
It's not too nice not to have the Mono Cubs interrupting all the time. Oh boy. Oh, we're actually on Maki's side.
I suspect that Kaito is inside the Exisal.
I got this! Unless he comes out of the Exisal, we can't confirm that.
He said that he can't leave the Exisal because he's injured.
Maki!
Anyone who knows about Kaito's injury can make that claim.
Is it possible that Kokichi got crushed instead of Kaito?
Maki!
Did you watch the footage? Kaito was the one who got crushed.
But there was an arrow hole on Kokichi's shirt.
I got this! Kaito's clothes had arrow holes too.
I want to believe Kaito is still alive and defeated the Mastermind, but
Maki!
The Mastermind is still alive. Inside that Exisal.
why are you so opposed to Kaito being alive?
I got this! Because the evidence doesn't support the claim that Kaito is still alive.
Now look how we switched at this very moment.
This is our answer.
The two closest friends.
I don't want to believe it. In a way, I still can't. But the evidence shows that Kaito must be the one who died. I hate it. I hate it so much. But it's the truth.
I see. If that's the conclusion you've arrived at, Shuichi, then there must be no mistake.
Then the one here is...
Looks like I messed around too much.
Sorry, that was just a little joke.
What a sick joke!
Kokichi's dead too.
You're
But
so
I don't know who the
asshole.
I don't know who the real person behind it all is though.
But we still need to stay calm, be rational. Because we need to get to the truth of Kaito's death.
Yeah, just keep calm and carry on.
Why are you saying that? What part of that was calm?
Getting back on topic, why don't we examine the crossbow a little more closely? I think we need to get all the facts straight, so we don't fall for any more lies.
I agree, but what do you think, Maki?
Fine.
Okay, let's discuss that then.
Why are you acting like you're in charge of things?
So if we assume that Kaito
Poor
and I
Himiko having
shot
to be
each
right
other
next
with
to
a
him.
crossbow, then the most efficient way to solve this is to set up a timeline of events.
Hey, I said, why are you...
Alrighty then, let the debate begin! When the crossbow fired, what was even going on?
If you need to ask, you were there! The crossbow was in Kaito's possession first. He probably fired the first shot at Kokichi too.
Then Kokichi disarmed Kaito, took the crossbow, and returned fire.
I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito. I secretly brought a different one!
But only one crossbow was taken. The other two are still in my research lab.
Still, only one arrow was fired.
Ah, here we go.
So
There we
how
go.
could they both shoot each other?
By the way, crossbow shots hurt a lot. My wound is still aching something fierce.
At least it's easy to figure out that one.
When the crossbow fired,
What was even going on?
Kokichi disarmed Kaito, took the crossbow, and returned fire. I didn't get the crossbow from Kaito. I secretly bought a different one.
But only one crossbow was taken. The other two are still in my research lab.
Still, only one.
There we go.
That's wrong! Wait, Himiko. What do you mean, one arrow?
Well, I only gave Kaito one arrow, so.
Oh. What?
Are you positive?
Of course! There's no way I got that wrong!
Well then, that's strange, because... there were 3 arrows in the bathroom, remember?
Hmm.
3? I know I only gave him one! Kaito even told me to only bring him one. He said he wanted to avoid fighting.
There were 3 arrows at the scene, but Himiko said that she only brought 1. What's going on here?
Maybe Kokichi had some hidden away?
Why would Kokichi have 2 arrows when he didn't have a crossbow to fire them?
But we know for certain that 3 arrows were recovered from the scene. And all 3 arrows had blood on them.
And altogether, their clothes had 3 perforations in them. So we know for certain that they shot 3 arrows at each other.
Then where did those arrows come from? I don't think that Himiko is lying. There must be some angle to this we haven't considered yet. What is it? What could have happened? Think. I need to think. Alright, this is where our hidden Monokuma is at. We gotta pay attention. Whoops. Hit the wall. Definitely a little harder to drive. She gave him 1. No sign of the Monokuma yet. Whoops. Oh, I feel like it drifted away from me. Oh, there it was! Well, we missed it. No way to go back. Over a hill, that sucked. That's a crappy place to put it. I don't think it'll let me retry. Is it possible to restart the minigame? No, and I haven't saved recently. Oh well. It's just like a trophy thing anyway, so whatever. Yes. Crap. I know, we got so far, found so many, and it's like no way for us to go back and get it. That's why this case is the worst. Okay. No, this case is very split for people where they say this is either one of their favorites or one of their least favorites. Well, that's new. Okay, these are a bit of a pain in the neck. The theme of tonight, I'm having difficulty hitting things, other than when I'm not supposed to. There we go. Who brought the 2 arrows? I mean, it has to be Kokichi. I know, trust me, as a completionist, that's rough. But there's nothing I can do about it. Third party. Yeah, I'm sure you can do chapter select later on, but again, it does not matter. I'm never gonna get the platinum in this game or anything like that, so whatever.
A third party? So someone besides Kokichi or Himiko?
That's just a guess, though. There's no way a third party exists.
If a third party did exist, why would they bring 2 arrows?
Kaito was the only one with a crossbow. I made sure I handed it to him.
That's how they're hiding who died. The voice, it has a voice changer and it swaps between Kaito and Kokichi. That's just how they're doing it. It's Danganronpa. Yeah, you did. Amy's like, why is there a robot in here? Hey, Klaxon. We just did the first psych taxi.
Kaito said he only needed 1 arrow. Clearly, he didn't want to fight.
Alpha says, hi, off-screen robo-confused Amy.
Yeah, that's right.
So the other 2 arrows weren't for Kaito. They were for the third party to use themselves.
So the third party didn't hand the arrows through the window. Instead, they went into the hangar and shot the crossbow themselves?
Impossible. There was an alarm system
And
an
that's why I think
electric
it's
barrier
Kibo.
around the hangar.
Yeah. That hangar should have been completely closed off, right?
It was completely closed off, but can we confirm that? I feel like there might be another way, some way that we haven't figured out yet. I'm overlooking something. Think. What method did the third party use to enter the hangar? ASEXL? I'm honestly not sure. Oh! I didn't even consider that. Oh, that makes it mean... Oh, that widens the gap way more than just Kibo in that case. How'd they get into the... They get in when it was already closed. When there's a like alarm that would go off if they were spotted. No idea, JTO.
That's it. The exosaw. The exosaw could be used to enter the hangar.
It was seen, yeah, it was seen back in the hangar. Oh, geez, that just opened up the suspect list a lot. Holy crap.
But that shouldn't have been a problem for any of the exosaws, right?
But then how...
So if you wanted to enter the hangar, all you had to do was pilot an exosaw.
Huh.
I saw an exosol enter the hangar last night. So was this third party piloting it?
By the way, I just want to confirm something with Monokuma.
Yeah, Kokichi does have the remote.
Would the alarm still go off if there was a person inside an exosol?
Yeah, that's an exosol.
Well, I wasn't trying to keep this secret, but since it's about the details of the hangar, I guess I can tell you guys. It makes sense that the alarm system and electric barrier wouldn't react to an exosol. After all, the hangar is where the exosols are supposed to be stored. It'd be a hassle to disable the security every time an exosol comes and goes, you know? So even if someone is inside an exosol, the security
Oh
system
boy, does that
won't
open
catch
things
them.
up way more. Holy
Does
crap.
it be a hassle to leave the exosol every time you have to put it away?
So it's like Shuichi said? A third party got in an exosol and entered the hangar? But can just anyone pilot an exosol?
Well, Kokichi,
It's surprisingly easy. If you use both hands, both feet, and both nipples, you can do it.
Nipples too?
Oh my god.
Anyway, this third party commandeered an exosaw.
Kibo's definitely been, a wrench has been thrown in for Kibo, that's for sure.
That same person must have brought the other two arrows with them.
I don't know, that's the thing. I have no idea why he would do it. It's just... He would be able to get around to a lot of the security, at least before the exosol thing got thrown in.
I told you that's impossible.
Huh?
There's no way you can get through security if you pilot an exosol. It's not possible.
What? Not possible.
Maki, what are you talking about? What are you thinking? What do you know? Why are you trying to hide it? Why? Why won't you tell me? Did she try to commandeer an exosol herself?
if someone was piloting... the exit... They could have used it to enter the hangar.
That's not possible.
Is operating the exosol really that difficult?
Do we even know how to get inside an exosol? Outside the hangar, there were 4 exosols. And they were all moving too.
I was controlling them remotely.
Electro hammers weren't an option. Yesterday, all the hammers were still recharging.
There's no way to stop
that's
an
the one.
exosol. So getting inside one would have been impossible.
You're right, it's impossible.
If someone was
Piloting the exosol, they could use it to enter the hangar. That's not possible. Do we even know how to get inside an exosol? Outside the hangar, there were 4 exosols. And they were all moving too. I was controlling
Them remotely.
Electro hammers weren't an option. Yesterday, all the hammers were still recharging.
There we go.
That's wrong!
I'll stick with Kibo for now, but...
Wait, not all of the electro hammers were being charged.
It's not Himiko. I can't imagine it being Maki. Samugi would be a swerve.
I know because I found one. There was a used electro hammer near Monokuma and the Exosols.
That electro hammer used by the third party? Maybe they used it to disable an Exosol.
Yes, I think so. When I saw them last afternoon, there were 4 Exosols.
Like I said yesterday, Samuki is completely unsuspicious, therefore she's the most suspicious.
But this morning, there were only 3.
I noticed that too. Was the missing Exosol taken by this third party?
Shuichi is getting warmer. How about you say the answer right now? Who did it? Who is this third party?
The identity of the third party. The electro hammer gives us a clue. I saw 4 Exosols at the scene yesterday when I went to meet up with Kaido. This morning when we were trying to get to into the hangar, there were 3. The culprit must have used the electro hammer between yesterday afternoon and this morning. There's only one person among us that I think could do that. That would be Maki, because she's the only one that didn't have her hammer with her. I believe they are both dead.
It's you! Maki, you're the third party we're looking for, aren't you?
What? It's Maki? What are you saying?
Remember what Kokichi said.
Be careful, the electro hammer runs out of battery pretty quickly. So if you use it against an Exosol, it'll run out of juice with just one shot. Got it?
The electro hammer needs to be recharged for 24 hours after it runs out of battery. That hammer was used last afternoon, so it couldn't have been used this morning.
Oh, right. When we were all gathered in the dining hall this morning.
Maki, where's your electro hammer? I don't need it. I'd rather you not use a weapon I'm unfamiliar with. This is much better. A knife? Well, I suppose you know best.
Maki was the only one without an electro hammer, wasn't she?
Knowing that, the electro hammer I found could only have belonged to Maki. And that leads me to the conclusion that Maki must be the third party. She also knows how to assemble the crossbow and could have returned it to her lab later.
Oh, didn't think about that part.
You brought a different crossbow than the one Kaito had.
Oh, damn.
Maki took 2 arrows and her own crossbow from her lab, disabled the Exosol with an electro hammer, and infiltrated the hangar.
She was ready to rescue Kaido then and there.
Now we just have to figure out what happened after...
I'll kill your logic.
I'll kill your logic.
Why are you doing this?
Well, last time it was Kaido upset us for finding the truth. Now it's Maki's turn. What?
Why are you getting in my way?
Getting in your way? Maki, what are you...
Yes, I'm the third party.
Huh?
I admit to going into the hangar with an Exosol, and then shooting the crossbow. I didn't kill anyone. I'm not the culprit!
I'm back to Kibo. I'm back to Kibo.
You're right.
Oh, shoot.
I used the electro hammer. And I used the Exosol to enter the hangar too. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I am not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon. You're right. I used the electro hammer. And I used the Exosol to enter the hangar too. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I am not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
There we go. Now we can advance.
The crossbow is not the murder weapon? What do you mean?
The arrows left holes in their clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury. That's why the crossbow can't be the murder weapon. Therefore, I'm not the culprit. The arrows left holes in their clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
Ah, missed.
That's why the crossbow can't be the murder weapon. Therefore, I'm not the culprit. The arrows left holes in their clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
Oh, come on. Why do I keep missing
That's
that?
why the crossbow can't be the murder weapon. Therefore, I'm not the culprit. The arrows left holes in their clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
Oh, the damn white
That's
got
why
in the
crossbow
way.
Can't be the murder weapon. Therefore, I'm not the culprit. The arrows left holes in their clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
Did I miss or was it wrong?
Therefore, I'm not the culprit.
Still missed. Why am I so bad at... I'm gonna have to slow down time. Yeah, I can slow down time.
Locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result.
There we go.
Cut
Jeez.
through your words.
Yeah, I completely forgot that you can slow down here.
It wouldn't matter where the arrow hit if it were poisoned.
Poison?
I noticed something about the poison in my lab during the investigation. There was just a little less in the bottle than before. If that poison had been applied to those arrows, they would have been lethal, no matter where they connected.
Maki, do you have a rebuttal?
What's the matter? Why don't you say anything? Don't tell me. Are you really the culprit?
There's no way she is! 'Cause why would she kill Kaito?
I can't understand if you don't explain anything!
Maki is still fighting.
Huh? Fighting?
Do you remember that Maki said she would do anything to defeat Kokichi? Maki is trying to kill Kokichi in this class trial. She wants to kill the mastermind, a remnant of despair.
Then when Maki said she would sacrifice anything, she meant...
The sacrifice that Maki is talking about must be... all of us.
That's it!
Hey, Rusty.
She plans to sacrifice all of our lives in order to kill Kokichi.
Sacrifice us?
Then, by hiding the truth, Maki was trying to get us to arrive at the wrong answer. Just to kill Kokichi and the rest of us along with him?
Doesn't that mean that Maki's the culprit?
She knew what happened and tried to hide it from us.
But that mischievous plan was ruined, all thanks to Shuichi here. Too bad, Maki. I already predicted this would happen.
You knew all along that Maki was the culprit. That's why you've been so calm.
This isn't over. Maybe we do have the truth now, But this isn't over. We have a choice to make. We don't have to follow where the evidence leads.
Huh? What do you mean?
Does this mean you're gonna vote for someone else, even if it's not the truth?
Someone else? You mean vote incorrectly on purpose?
What did you say?
Kaito told me that only I would be able to grasp what lies beyond the truth. That means finding the truth is not enough. We need to grasp the hope just beyond it. So Maki, please tell us the truth. The truth that only you know.
I guess that's one way to get her trust. Is like, hey, I'm willing to go along with this if you tell us everything. Good night, Gregster.
So Kaito said that to you. Then, does that mean you guys made up before he died?
Yeah, when I went to see him yesterday.
I see. Okay, I'll talk about it. Especially since it's my responsibility for involving everyone. Shuichi, you're so persistent. Were you always like that?
You think so? Maybe Kaito's charisma is starting to rub off on me.
That guy could be pretty stubborn.
Then, what really happened?
Maki, please tell us. Please.
And so, Maki began telling the truth. A truth that would leave us all in shock.
Don't just start narrating things, you're ruining the mood!
Well, I guess this turn of events isn't exactly boring either.
Definitely intermission time. Yep, I could tell. I still think Kokichi is dead and it's Kibo. With this much left?
Well now.
And then the Monokuma and Cubs Theater segment began. But with all the Monokubs destroyed, the segment was no longer possible. And so the curtain quickly fell. Nice. Hey, Hylian. How's it going?
The flashback light became the motive.
Smashman, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Team Power won the Splatfest. I was nervous, but it looks like we overpowered the competition. Feels good to be part of the winning team in my first Splatfest. Actually, doesn't Fry have a reputation of almost never winning a Splatfest? Good for her either way. Yeah, Fry never won. She maybe won like 3 overall. I guess now 4. But she just could not do it most of the time. All right.
When Kokichi remembered that he was a remnant of despair, I planned to kill him. I thought that if I killed him, this game, and the battle between hope and despair, would end. I was confident in my talent as an assassin. I knew I would be able to do it.
We've tried to end this killing game before, but...
You were naive.
Huh?
That's what I thought. I knew Kokichi would take advantage of my naivete, simply because it's him.
Maki totally gets me!
That's why. I needed to settle it myself. I took the poison arrows and the crossbow, and broke into the hangar with an exisal. But when I entered the hangar, I saw something I never expected. Kaito and Kokichi were fighting each other.
Huh.
Kokichi was shot in the arm with a crossbow arrow, probably by Kaito when he fought back.
Huh.
Both of them stopped and looked at the exisal, most likely surprised by its sudden appearance. Kokichi immediately took out his remote and attempted to control the exisal I was in. I jumped out of the exisal before he could, and shot Kokichi in the back with an arrow. That should have been enough to stop him, since the arrow was coated with poison.
The Strike 9 poison, correct? But why pick that particular poison? Some of the poisons in my lab were far more lethal.
I wanted Kokichi to confess his true intentions before he died,
Oh, jeez.
and find out why he was always lying and trying to confuse us.
You were never gonna get that.
What do you mean?
If he was the mastermind, it would have been easier for him to hide in the shadows, right? He could have made it seem as if the late Junko was secretly behind this killing game. That way,
Oh,
he
jeez.
could reveal himself as the
Hope it goes
surprise
well, Egg Roll.
mastermind to liven up the game. Because of his suspicious actions, anyone would already suspect him as the mastermind. Especially with that message in the courtyard. Kokichi said it was a hint, but was it necessary for him to go out of his way just for a hint?
As a remnant of despair, I imagine he wanted to feel the despair of his plan being thwarted.
I think that if he wanted the thrill, he would have carried out the plan carefully. So when his carefully laid out plan goes to waste, he would be in utter despair.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Maki must have wanted to hear it directly from Kokichi himself.
But it was pointless. I was a fool for thinking I could have a serious talk with him.
What are you talking about? Remnants of despair? What's that? I don't understand anything you're saying.
Oh my god.
But anyway, why are you starting a killing game when it should have ended? You already know it's all meaningless, and that I'm the mastermind.
Was he trying to stop the killing game by making them think that he was the mastermind? And they'd make them all give up?
Do you love killing that much?
Shut up, you asshole! I realized it was pointless to continue the conversation, so I shot the final arrow.
Oh no. And Kaido jumped in the way.
But then,
Oh no. His heroics.
what?
Because he didn't want her to kill Kokichi, and didn't know that the arrows were poisoned.
Kaito protected Kokichi?
Why? Why would Kaito protect Kokichi?
At that moment, my mind went blank. I knew I had to do something about the poison. I rushed to Shuichi's research lab for the antidote.
So you didn't have the antidote with you at the time.
I used Strike 9 poison to torture Kokichi for info, but I planned to kill him from the start.
That's so mean!
But that was my first mistake.
I missed you asking that,
Because of
Cyber.
that.
You what?
I ended up killing Kaito.
I don't think she killed him, though.
When I returned with the antidote, the hangar shutter had been closed. I assumed it was Kokichi's doing, but because of that, I couldn't enter the hangar anymore. I needed to give Kaito the antidote somehow, so I went to the bathroom window.
Maybe. Amy just said that she thinks Kaido squished himself, so she wouldn't be blamed. But the thing is, if it recognized that there was somebody alive underneath it, it wouldn't work. So he had to have already been dead. Maybe? I don't know.
Kaito, can you hear me? Quick, drink this antidote! After calling out to him, I chucked the antidote through the bathroom window. Kaito noticed it and grabbed the antidote. But Kokichi stole it from him.
Oh no.
Sorry, but I can't die here. Since I'm the mastermind of this killing game.
Wait! There's only one antidote!
Oh, you don't have to worry about Kaito. He fulfilled his dream, right? He already went to space.
Damn it!
Stop!
Phew, I feel so much better. I guess that's a wrap.
Me
Or
too.
Maybe not, because now another class trial is going to start.
Last trial?
You'll be the Blackened for this case, you know. The Blackened who killed Kaito.
I killed...
Shut it! Screw the class trials. Like hell am I gonna let you have your way?
Kaito! Why did you protect Kokichi? If you didn't help him, then...
I couldn't help it. Even if it's Kokichi, I can't have you kill anybody.
What?
Aw, Kaito wasn't protecting me. He was protecting Maki. The situation just got way worse, huh? Maki is gonna become the Blackened responsible for killing you. All because you protected me!
Don't you worry, Makiro. I'm not gonna die that easily. Just leave it to me. I'll put an end to this killing game.
You're still full of energy, even like that. You really are not boring.
What?
I want to see what a dying Kaito can do. So, show me what you've got. I won't meddle with your plans.
What are you...
Don't mind me. Run, Makiro. Just hurry up and run. Run. And live. You gotta live.
But I refused to give up. I tried to enter the hangar by breaking the control panel with my knife.
Ah, that's the slashes.
In the end, I couldn't.
So that's where the marks on the control panel came from, huh?
After that, I returned to the bathroom window once more, but I didn't see anyone. The bathroom door was closed. I called out, but neither Kaito nor Kokichi answered. I couldn't do anything anymore. All I could do was leave. That's when I made up my mind. As the Blackened who killed Kaito, I would kill Kokichi during this class trial, in exchange for all of your lives.
So that's what happened.
Then Kokichi, knowing what he knew, still helped Maki cover up her crime?
Was that why you smushed Kaito in the hydraulic press?
Kaito wanted Maki to be spotless. As his friend, I felt obliged to help him.
How dare you make fun of him! You call yourself a friend? You enjoyed watching us suffer! You fucking asshole!
Ooh, Maki is so scary. Good thing I'm in this exosol. Pretty sure Maki would have already killed me if I was out there in the flesh. So, what are everyone's plans now? With the truth out in the open, who are you guys gonna vote for?
There's some other element we don't know.
You can vote for me, but if you do, we'll all die together. Or vote for Maki and live. Well, choose whichever you want. I don't care either way.
Why? Why are you so calm? Your life depends on this too.
Especially since he said I can't die here yet, so...
Who cares? Just choose already. Come on, who are you gonna vote for?
No, we can't vote yet. We don't have the whole truth. This case isn't over.
Huh?
Thank you for telling us everything, Maki. Thanks to
If
you,
Kokichi is
I
still
finally
alive,
understand.
he didn't kill her. That's why he wants it to happen. He is the blackened. No, I don't. So the robot there, Amy, is what kept them in line so they wouldn't try to escape or fight back. Those little cubs all controlled them. But with them gone, they went on autopilot. And apparently, Kokichi's in there, so Maki won't try to kill him right away.
Okay, so according to the game, he's in there.
Yes, according to the game, he's in there. I don't fully buy it, but we'll see. Because there's a remote to control them.
A hidden truth?
Yes, I'm positive. Because there's something wrong with the testimony you've given us.
The part of Maki's testimony that doesn't add up. Kokichi drinking the antidote, because we saw it poison, not antidote.
I was wrong!
Well, never mind. I was wrong.
Oh no!
Apparently, I did not know this case at all. Oh my god, I got everyone wrong.
I was wrong!
The control panel being damaged. Okay, did not know.
Maki said she used a knife to try to break the control panel and enter the hangar.
Whoops.
But that doesn't make sense, because there's an alarm system on the shutter.
Oh, right, the alarm system. I thought she just stayed out of the alarm system. Oh, well.
Oh, yeah! The alarm should have gone off if someone got close to the shutter.
I was too focused to notice at the time. But now that you
Whoops,
mention it,
that was dumb of me.
it's odd.
Maybe the sensor just missed her.
Nah, the security there isn't that sloppy. If a shady person got near the shutter, the alarm would have gone off without question.
And why didn't the alarm go off?
Like I told you, this isn't over. There's still a hidden truth to find.
That's right, there must be some kind of reason behind all these oddities. Finding that reason will help us find the hidden truth. Yeah, it was disabled.
I did attempt... to... enter the hangar.
The
And I
electro
tried
bomb.
to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Maybe it was
probably
just
100%.
broken.
Perhaps it was... Turn to a special setting?
Or maybe Maki is telling a lie. Did you really try to break the control panel?
I'm not going to tell any more lies.
It seemed like the alarm system itself was working properly. So what can we learn from that?
I did attempt to enter the hangar. And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated.
There we go. Still managed to get it.
There is a way to disable the alarm system. An electro bomb would take it down.
But Maki only had one bomb, and she used it during the raid this morning.
Then the only other person who could have used one is Kokichi, right?
Huh? Why would I use an electro bomb? I had no reason to shut off the alarm, right? I'd be at a disadvantage if I did that.
I guess so. I can't come up with a reason why Kokichi would want to cut the alarm.
But we know that the alarm system was neutralized. It had to be. In that case, then...
I've got it! Disabling the alarm system wasn't the real objective.
What?
Oh, the main objective of Kokichi using an electro bomb was to disable the safety function.
That's it!
Kokichi is the killer.
It was to deactivate the safety function on the press.
Deactivate the safety
Unless Kaito killed himself. One of those two.
The electro bomb wouldn't have just taken down the alarm system. It also would have disabled the hydraulic press's safety function.
The label looks like a smear with blood. Just leave poison of strychnine poison antidote visible. That makes sense to me, Annie.
That's true, but why would he do that?
There's only one reason that anyone would want to do that. But if I'm right, it means that we've been thinking about this all wrong.
All wrong.
Blackstein, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Saying, even with the safety disabled, you're forgetting someone else needs to operate the press. That is true. Huh. The mastermind. Oh, jeez. I'm really bad at these predictions.
That's it!
Kaito's cause of death.
Kaito's cause of death.
What?
If the electro bomb was used while Maki was trying to deliver the antidote, maybe Kaito didn't die by poison. It could be something else entirely.
Yes, the cause of death could now be... yeah, the hydraulic press.
This is it! The hydraulic press. Kaito could have been killed by the press after all.
What? He could have?
If the safety was off, the press could have crushed Kaito while he was still alive.
Right after I threw the antidote, I tried to open the shutter. So, Kaito should have still been alive.
And if he was crushed by the hydraulic press after that, then we have our cause of death.
If that's the case, it'd mean the one who killed Kaito wasn't Maki.
It would be whoever was operating the hydraulic press. Kokichi.
I see. Very impressive. The hydraulic press could have been the cause of death. But that's just a possibility.
What do you mean?
It's possible that I killed Kaito with the press, but there's no way to know. Kaito's death could have been either the poison arrow or the hydraulic press.
He wants to make it a 50-50.
Both causes are possible, but you'll never be able to determine it. No matter what.
No matter what?
That's not true. We can probably solve this mystery too. Right, Shuichi?
Is it really possible to determine Kaito's actual cause of death? Oh my god. It felt like an Ace Attorney moment.
I hate to admit it, but Kokichi is right. We have no way to prove the cause of death.
A game possibility.
You can't check the body, and you don't have any conclusive
Yeah.
evidence.
Game theory.
You can't deduce any more from here on out. There's no way to know what happened. But I know, because I was actually involved.
So that's what you were trying to do. You were trying to commit an unsolvable murder.
Do you finally get it? Yep, that was my plan. The gimmick of this murder case isn't the unknown victim. but rather the unknowable culprit. No one understands but me. Only I know the answer. There's no more room for deduction here. Choose the culprit with your own intuition.
Oh my god.
Intuition?
Are you troubled? I'm sure robots don't have intuition, right? But there's nothing you can do about it. This is just how the trial goes. So, who is the culprit? Maki or me? The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
It's too early. Or not. I guess I'll go with... Nope, too late. I'll go with Kokichi.
Hey, that's my line. I'm the one
Oh,
who
thank God,
decides when
Monokuma.
it's voting time.
Oh, come on. No one's gonna figure out the truth. Let's just vote already. This won't be a problem, right, Monokuma? Because you know who the culprit is, don't you? Just like you always do.
Huh? Yes, of course.
Wait, what?
Eh? What kind of a reaction is that?
The culprit, you say? Yes, of course I know.
Hmm? Why do you seem so flustered?
Flustered? Me? What are you talking about?
What's going on with Monokuma right now?
Monokuma? Do you not know who the culprit is either?
Oh my god. That's right, he was surrounded by the Exosols.
Huh? Oh, what do you mean I don't know? What don't I know, huh?
You don't know, do you?
What does this mean? Why doesn't Monokuma know who the culprit is?
Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is either? If Monokuma doesn't know, what does that tell us about this case? Wait, this case?
Yes, that's it. So that's what Kokichi's real objective was.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Kokichi wasn't just trying to commit a murder that we couldn't figure out. He was trying to commit a murder that Monokuma couldn't figure out either.
A murder Monokuma can figure out?
Okay, that's kind of impressive that it went that far.
But what's the point of that? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
But consider how many elements of this case would be cleared up. Prior to this case, Monokuma always knew the specific details of each crime, correct? That must mean that he was using some way of monitoring us.
Perhaps there are hidden cameras, strategically placed to avoid our detection.
I can't say for certain, but he must be keeping watch somehow. Kokichi probably used the electrobomb to scramble whatever that was. The electrobomb would prevent any cameras from sending video wirelessly.
Which means it wouldn't matter where the surveillance cameras were hidden.
Like I said, what's the point? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
Before we determine that for sure, I want to make one thing clear. If the objective were to create a crime that would stump Monokuma, the Exosols... Yes, the Exosols weren't protecting Monokuma. They were.
Watching him. Yeah.
That's it.
Obviously admiring.
We were watching Monokuma.
Watching him?
You can tell Amy's intrigued because she's actually watching the stream. Usually she watches a little bit, then clicks off. But she is invested.
Remember what Monokuma said earlier in the investigation?
Oh, at the time the Exosols were on autopilot and directed only to observe me.
If they were
I see
protecting
Monokuma
my
sweating, I
bodyguards,
stay.
They wouldn't have been facing him. They would have been scanning the area, watching us. But they weren't. That implies that they weren't watching us. They were watching him. They were trying to make sure that Monokuma wouldn't go near the crime scene.
That reminds me. Before I stole an exisal, all 4 units were focused on Monokuma. That's why when I stole one to enter the hangar, the other 3 didn't pursue me.
So Monokuma must have been talking about Maki.
Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. So you shared instead. That way it'll be fair to all participants.
She didn't want to share that information because it would have linked her to the murder. In which case, it could only be
Yeah.
Maki.
That's never gonna happen.
You're right.
So to summarize this discussion, Kokichi used the electro bomb in the hangar and the exisals to watch Monokuma, thereby creating a scenario in which Monokuma has no idea who the culprit is?
I told you there's no point. Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma!
No, Kokichi might not be controlling Monokuma at all.
He's lying about being the mastermind.
But Kokichi's the mastermind, right? Shouldn't he be controlling Monokuma?
Kokichi might not be the mastermind.
Oh yeah, I
Remember,
forgot
the
that's what
only
happened
reason we think that
to
is because
officers.
Kokichi
Didn't they say that the effects of being in there carried over? I swear that was the case. What if they? Oh, in the 3 anime they confirmed. 3 anime clarifies that. Oh, okay.
Monokuma hasn't said a word about that. It's possible that Kokichi is just lying to us.
Oh, Danganronpa 3 anime saved all the DR2 cast except for Chiaki. Interesting. She was the gamer, my favorite. Yeah. Yeah.
No way I lied!
Yep,
I'm
that one.
definitely controlling Monokuma. The mastermind of the killing game is totally me. The one who pitted humanity's last survivors against each other is... all me, baby.
Right. He's a remnant of despair. How do we forget that?
But that doesn't necessarily mean that he's the mastermind.
Well, I guess.
Oh, I'm sure it's going to do
But is
something
that really
pretty
possible?
different.
Well, Monokuma,
I can't answer that without causing problems, because I gotta run this trial fair and square.
Even more reason to give us the answer. If you don't tell us the truth right now, you'll be an accomplice to Kokichi's lies. Does that sound like a fair game? Would you say this class trial is fair?
yeah, tell us. Is Kokichi the real mastermind or not?
No need to think about it. You're being way too forward, you know?
Aren't you normally the forward one? I mean, I don't mind, because that's probably part of your strategy, too. But in the interest of fairness, I suppose it's time to tell the truth. Unlike the lies you love so much, the truth should be impartial to everyone.
And what is that truth?
I'm not being controlled by Kokichi, because he's not the mastermind.
Mm-hmm.
Is that really true?
Kokichi was just messing with you. I never once said he was the mastermind.
Then it was all Kokichi's lie?
Which explains why he was so desperate to take the antidote.
Yeah, that is what that would mean. With the key from the last motive, he was the first to learn the truth of the outside world. Based on his deductions, he fabricated a lie to make you all think he was the mastermind.
I see. Kokichi's own deductions.
If you want to know, then I'll tell you. I'm getting kind of bored with all the lying, so everything I say now will be the truth, Kay.
His deductions got a lot of details right, though. Pretty impressive, honestly.
Oh, that's right. The end of Danganronpa 2, everyone who died stayed in an induced sleep. The survivors stayed on the island to find a way to save them. Right.
But what about the exosols? If Kokichi wasn't the mastermind, how'd he control them so easily?
He just used Mew's remote control, right?
Use remote control.
So the remote that Kokichi was using was made by Mew?
Oh, you didn't know? Mew not only invented the electro bomb and the electro hammer, she also made a remote control that can hijack any electronic device.
Of course she did.
Kokichi just slapped a receiver on each of the exosols and took them for a spin.
Hey, isn't it a bit unfair to tell them all that?
Fairness has nothing to do with it. I offered up that info purely out of spite. Spite towards you for trying to usurp the mastermind's role and take over the game.
Well, whatever. It's way more interesting to defeat an enemy who plays dirty anyway.
What's going on? It seems like they're actually fighting.
There's no doubt about it. Kokichi isn't the mastermind.
Were we just being dragged around by Kokichi's lies the whole time?
As always.
What were you trying to accomplish by pretending to be the mastermind, Kokichi? Yeah! Now you're gonna be all quiet? This is so frustrating!
Then if he's not the mastermind, who is?
Why are you so certain there's even a mastermind to begin with?
What?
What do you mean?
Why, that's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
But I wanna know!
The real mastermind is not Kokichi. Who could it be? I was thinking it was Junko Enoshima, but that can't be it. She's dead. We've never come into contact with her. If so, who's done this? Who planned this killing game?
Anyway, this conversation has flown off the rails. Let's get things back on track. This class trial is to figure out who the culprit is, not the mastermind. So, yeah, get to talking.
I agree. Before we worry about who the mastermind is or what my intent is, let's figure out the culprit!
But Monokuma doesn't know who it is. How is he supposed to confirm the results?
We don't need to worry about that. Let's just leave the decision-making to Monokuma. But you gotta run the class trial too, so no mistakes, okay?
I almost want to say that Monokuma is just on his own. There's no mastermind because Monokuma is just running things himself, autonomously.
Trying to get me to do something?
Claxon, thanks so much for the 100 bits, saying, since it's been brought up, despite Chiaki being an AI in Danganronpa 2, she was actually based on the real Chiaki as revealed in the Danganronpa 3 anime. She was among Junko's first Hope's Peak victims and was killed to bring her classmates to despair. The rest of the anime is pretty bad in how it's executed, such as Junko bringing people to despair by subliminal messaging videos instead of her previously shown more cunning and malicious methods. Yeah. I heard that some of the explanations are a little disappointing.
You've been watching us solve all these cases, but you can't be a spectator anymore. You're gonna participate in the class trial from here on out.
Huh?
So, let's resume this class trial. Monokuma, you gotta use your brain too. This will be the final class trial. Me versus Monokuma.
versus Monokuma?
When I play a game, I intend to win. But what's considered winning in this game? Beating the other players? No. Beating the game's mastermind is the true goal. And that's how I'll win! That's why I decided to challenge Monokuma! If I can deceive Monokuma till the very end, then I'll be the winner!
You're dragging us around like this? Just so you can win a game?
As I suspected, your thought process defies all logic.
But since the outside world is in total ruin, this game is the only entertainment we have. At least I can enjoy this game to the fullest and feel good winning.
You really are a remnant of despair. Your way of thinking is just chaotic.
Remnant of despair?
He hasn't gotten all his memories back.
Whatevs. Let's just get this started. If the students or Monokuma don't know who the culprit is, then I'm the winner.
Don't underestimate me, or Shuichi and the others for that matter.
What?
It's just like a remnant of despair to try to assume control of the game. But these kids are all that's left of Hope's Peak Academy. If you think they're gonna make this easy for you, you better think again.
Whose side are you taking here?
Side? Isn't it obvious?
Chiaki DR3 retcon is pretty bad because it means all of the alter ego and Chihiro connections for Chiaki, which is the entire point of her FTA. Oh yeah, they all mean nothing. Yeah.
Monokuma joins your party.
No, Amy, you'll hate that. Ultimate Despair Headmaster.
Who invited you?
Now, let's join forces and unravel the truth behind this case.
Smashman, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Saying one last thing I'll say on Splatoon for the night. I love how much graffiti, basically what Miiverse posts were in their Splatoon back when Miiverse expired, has Deltarune in it. My favorite one was someone drawing Susie and Team Power next to her. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure Splatoon is just full of that.
Well, we were going to do it anyway.
Let's just ignore Monokuma. His actions are always beyond comprehension.
Yeah! Let's just focus on the case!
Hey, be quiet so we can ignore you.
Now, where should we start? We've already established what Kokichi is after.
He's just gonna keep talking anyway, isn't he?
In my experience, whenever you learn a new fact, you learn something else along with it.
Yes, let's look for that.
You warmed up to him real fast. I guess you are both robots.
So another truth comes out. That piece of evidence makes more sense now. The evidence that I couldn't wrap my head around. Shoot. What doesn't he know about? The Monokuma file? It might be the murder video.
This is it!
Yeah, the murder video. You're right, Dragonflame.
Let's discuss the video of Kaito being crushed by the hydraulic press. Kokichi said that he filmed that video to prove he was not the victim. But we know that Kokichi was trying to mislead Monokuma. So what about the video? It's pretty strange to present evidence that condemns you after all.
Then what kind of mistake was Kokichi trying to get me to make?
Maybe he crushed Kaito with a hydraulic press, so the cause of death would be unknown?
But if that were the only objective, there would be no need to film it.
Hey, GTO Drago. Did not know it was Christina V's birthday yesterday. Interesting.
Discovering the crushed body would have been enough. No need to show us the film.
That's true.
I guess you're
It is
starting
weird to see us
say
on
it
him on
after
our
all.
side.
You get any cuter, I'm gonna hug you.
Oh no.
Huh? Really?
There must be a reason you went out of your way to show us the body being crushed.
No reason, really. That's just my twisted personality.
You're lying again, Kokichi. There's a method to your madness. If you wanted Monokuma to make a mistake, then showing us the video, it must have something to do with trying to fool Monokuma. Taking the video of the murder but keeping the victim's identity hidden. What does it show? What doesn't it show? Oh god. Victim. I need a T. Oh, right there.
I see now.
The victim.
Huh?
Is it even possible? No, that's a question for later. For now, we know that...
If you show the moment of Kaito's death, of course it would lead us to believe he died. Even if we can't positively identify the body, we would still believe Kaito was the victim. And that might be exactly the mistake Kokichi was going for.
Does that mean the victims were switched?
Switched?
Then it was some other dead body that got crushed by the hydraulic press?
What? Where would he even get another body?
There should be plenty to choose from if you reuse the body of a former victim.
If there was an unknown body, then we could guess the victim was switched. But too bad! Switching the victims was impossible.
They're going to show that happening to Kaito a lot, aren't they?
Crushed. When in the footage would they have been able to switch the victim? And we already established that the footage was not doctored in any way. The camera doesn't have any editing functions. Just play, record, and pause. Monokuma also said that no computer was used to edit the footage. Remember?
Damn it! Me and my big mouth!
Which means switching out the victim would not be possible. Also, if the victim was switched, then that would mean Kaito is still alive. We already discussed this so many times. The chance of that happening is impossible.
It might be possible.
Huh?
There could be a trick to make the switch possible. We just haven't noticed it yet.
Oh, and what trick is that? See? You don't know, do you? I already said it's impossible.
Maki's not wrong. There is a way it could be done. So we can't just give up here.
Hey, Shuichi. I'll think harder about this as well. So, can you confirm whether or not the victims switch places?
I like your change in attitude.
Alive or not?
Maki.
I don't like the thought that I killed Kaito. I don't want that.
Okay then. Let's talk about the possibility that Makiro mentioned.
Himiko, if you call her that again... Yes, please.
Aw, she's opening up.
Okay.
I'm definitely intrigued, Legend of Daniel.
Then let's all talk it over together.
I don't fully know where it's going. Together. Try to do everything yourself. It's only going to wear you out. Gotta rely on your friends.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Jeez, you guys are a stubborn bunch. There's no trick.
That's probably another lie.
However, if the victims were switched, then that would mean the footage was altered. How could it have been altered when we know that the footage wasn't edited?
If we could figure that out, maybe we'd know how they switched places.
I knew there was a trick to that video the whole time. Kokichi made it, so it's 100% suspicious.
A trick to that video. Yeah, the whole dun dun. What could it be? What's suspicious about it? Yeah, thank God they're all dead. Definitely the murder video.
Trick to that video.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
There is no trick. You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
Did the placement of that Listen. The filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think? The person in that video. Was it really Kaito?
Something seemed off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
Could it be?
That's... Oh no, your computer speakers just finally died, Amy? I'm sorry.
Video was shot at another
Any
location.
other bright ideas? Come on, everybody, speak up!
There must be some trick to that video.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
There is no trick. You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
Did the placement of that camera seem suspicious to any of you? The filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think? The person in that video. Was it really Kaito?
Something seemed off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
Could it be that the video was shot at another location?
Any
not
other
that.
bright ideas? Come on, everybody, speak up!
I think it's Kibo's. I'm sorry about your speakers, Amy. Did she chew it further, Amy?
There must be some trick to that.
There is no trick. You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
I was wrong!
No, that wasn't it.
There must be some trick to that.
Maybe the hydraulic press.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
There is no trick.
You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
Video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
Could it be
Missed.
Video.
There's no editing.
In that video.
About that video tape. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
I slipped through. Completely missed it. I just slipped right in between.
Press.
Could it be
Oh my god!
that the video was shot at another?
Why is my aim so bad tonight? I swear.
About that video tape. When the hydraulic press.
There we go, finally. Jeez.
Kibo's onto something. Isn't it weird that the hydraulic press stopped for a second? Because when Kibo and I first investigated that hydraulic press,
The last minute that he rolled
That's
away.
right. The hydraulic press kept lowering itself without stopping.
but in the video,
The hydraulic press stopped briefly? Right before it crushed the body?
Yeah, we'll have to find a good set for you, Amy.
But why would it stop?
Why did the press stop? There's only one reason I can think of. Oh geez, it's been a while since we've had a mine. Okay, it has to be this.
I see it.
There we go.
The only way to stop the hydraulic press is the force stop button.
Yeah, I don't know who has good suggestions on good speakers. She mostly listens to music, Claxon.
An electro bomb went off in the hangar, which would have interfered with the safety function. There'd be no way to stop the hydraulic press unless someone used the force stop button.
When you say someone, you mean Kokichi, right? He was the only one there.
Actually, maybe I pressed it by accident. I don't really remember. So what of it? The press only stopped for like
They would have kept going too if it wasn't for the dang
in
cat.
such a short time, can you?
That's true.
There's also the question of how the bodies got switched while the camera was rolling. That would have clearly been caught on camera.
Well, the camera was rolling.
Oh, I see. It wasn't just the press that stopped.
Huh? Huh? What do you mean?
If you stop something else at the same time you stop the hydraulic press,
Yes, I see now. That's how the bodies were switched. If you stop that, you could have swapped the bodies easily. Jeez, right into another mine, sure. Well, I found it. I just need to uncover it. There you are.
I see it.
the culprit stopped the video camera at the same time as the hydraulic press. Then, while the camera was off, they switched the body under the hydraulic press. After the body was swapped, the press and the camera were started simultaneously. So it just looks like the press stopped for a moment.
That's what I've been saying this whole time!
When did you ever say that?
So they stopped at the same time. The camera position did seem odd to me. But now I get it. The trick wouldn't work unless it was set up there.
Huh? Why?
To get the trick we just described to work, the camera had to be set up precisely.
Let's pin that down. Where is the camera set up? It would have to be here.
There! The video camera must have been set up somewhere around here. To operate the press and the camera at the same time, it would have to be near the switch.
That's why the video was taken from that unnatural
Yes,
angle.
we've seen this squish so many times.
If they were recording it like normal, they would have used a better angle.
And if it was recorded at such an odd angle, then that proves the trick was used.
Camera angles, huh? Looks like your cosplayer experience is finally useful.
Well, cosplay doesn't really come up all that much in class trials.
She's not wrong.
There was a reason the camera was set up there, but also a reason for the height. When the press was stopped, you couldn't really see who was inside it, correct? That was intentional. The body is mostly hidden by the press, making the swap easier.
The camera must have been placed at such a high position so it would produce that angle.
I wonder if they used that tripod in the hangar to adjust the camera's height.
Did they get that from the warehouse too? Jeez! That place is like a 4D pocket!
How do you think you figured it out,
that reference.
Dragon Flame?
Then, that logic is correct, right? Kokichi used that video angle trick and switched the victim in the hydraulic press. In that case, Kaito is...
Or he was crushed by the press. He was swapped with a different body. So Kaito's still alive!
Well, wait just a minute.
But I just summed it up so nicely.
Himiko, the different body you mentioned, What are you talking about?
The bodies from the other cases. Kokichi's the mastermind, so he... Wait, the mastermind?
Yeah, Kokichi isn't the mastermind, so... I don't think he'd be able to produce a body to switch out.
Well, Monokuma, do the rules allow for a body to be reused?
Very well. I'll answer that.
You're giving in pretty easily.
Well, it's crucial information to make the trial fair. This discussion is pointless if it's not clear what the culprit was allowed to do, right?
You're a convenient mastermind, but I guess that makes defeating you worth my time.
Now then, regarding the reuse of a dead body. That is impossible! All the dead bodies have already been thrown away.
Thrown away?
The other bodies are gone? Then who did Kaito switch places with?
Kokichi and Kaito were the only ones in the hangar at the time. If they were the only ones present during the body swapping trick, then the real victim was... If it wasn't an old body, it could only be...
What's wrong, Shuichi?
Kokichi.
Who did Kaito switch places with?
Maki, I think I missed something very important here.
Something important?
If I have the timeline right, there were only 2 people in the hangar at the time, which means that something had to have been decided before. I have to pin that down. Can't let anything escape me this time. Psych tank. Oh no, Hangman's Gambit. What the... I think it's victim again. Okay, what's the second half? Victim... I want to say swap, but victim... Victim DEP... Victim helper. Where's the R? Oh, D. Helped. Victim helped. I eventually noticed the D.
I can't believe I overlooked this.
What do you mean?
There were only 2 people in the hangar at the time the bodies were swapped. Which means they were working together.
I would not have called Kaito and Kokichi working together.
Huh? Working together?
The only 2 people involved in the swap were the victim and the culprit. The culprit was operating the camera and the hydraulic press, while the victim lay inside. If they switched places while the press and the camera were stopped, then the person who turned the camera and the press back on was the original victim. To put it simply, both people operated the press and camera at different times. An impossible trick, unless the victim and culprit agreed to cooperate beforehand.
culprit cooperated? Is that even possible?
It sounds bizarre, but perhaps that was the whole point. Commit a crime that was so confusing, even Monokuma would be tricked.
Jeez, this culprit's a real jerk. So, have you realized who done it yet?
The culprit of the case. If my detective work hasn't failed me, the culprit is inside that exisal. It can only be them. Yeah, it has to be Kaido in that case.
The apparent victim we saw in the video was Kaito, which means...
So Kokichi willingly sacrificed himself.
Kokichi was operating the hydraulic press and camera at first. If the two of them switched while the press was stopped, then the culprit who started the hydraulic press again and crushed Kokichi must be Kaito.
What the hell?
So, the person inside that exisal isn't Kokichi. It has to be Kaito.
What did you say?
So the culprit for this case is... Kaito Momota. That is what the ultimate detective has deduced, right?
Kaito is the culprit? What? You're joking, right? You can't be serious.
Huh.
I don't want to believe it either, but it's the only way any of this makes sense. My detective work has led me to the conclusion that Kaito is the culprit.
So they were trying to flesh out the mastermind, I think.
Is that true? Is Kaito really in there?
Hey, answer us! If you really are Kaito, then...
I'm the culprit.
Huh?
There's just no way that Kaito can still be alive. Because I'm the culprit.
Damn it, Mikey.
You? But didn't you say...
I saw it with my own eyes. Kokichi drank the antidote that he stole from Kaito. There's no doubt Kaito died. And he died because of my poison arrow.
But you told us you didn't want to kill Kaito.
Yes, I never wanted to. I wanted to believe that I didn't kill him. But the truth speaks differently. In the end, I was just running away from the facts.
Huh? I don't understand.
Maki, are you trying to protect Kaito? If he's the culprit, you're trying to help him get away?
There was only one antidote, so it's more likely he died from my poison arrow. This is the truth.
It's not decided yet. I could have still killed him with the hydraulic press. Either way, those are the two options. Monokuma knows the answer, right?
Huh? Are those the only options?
I guess that's how things turned out.
No, that can't be. The person in that exisal is...
It's not Kaito! I saw Kokichi drink
We
the
gotta answer
antidote.
that whole poison thing. Good night, Cat Evie.
There's no mistake. Kaito is dead. I killed Kaito. There's absolutely no doubt. That's the truth.
I thought so. Maki is trying to protect Kaito. I understand how she feels, but if Kaito is the culprit, why did he agree to Kokichi's plan? I can't imagine that Kaito would do something so selfish. There must be a reason for it. I truly believe that. But I have to get to the bottom of this before I can uncover that truth.
But Maki, you don't know for certain that Kokichi drank the antidote.
What?
Oh, it just hit you, Alpha? Oh boy.
You saw him drink it right in front of you. but you couldn't confirm he actually did it. So maybe there's another possibility.
What are you talking about? Impossible. That's impossible. There is no other possibility. I killed Kaito!
How I noticed that for
You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow.
the ones we go up against in this where they get stripped down.
There's no other
Tends to be the
possibility.
girls. Weird that, huh?
What do you know? I killed Kaito! You're the one who's wrong. He died from
The
my
only other
poison
one was
arrow.
Kaido.
There's no other possibility. It doesn't matter what you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth.
Ah,
But you
screwed that
keep
up.
getting in the way. You're so goddamn annoying. It doesn't matter what you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth. But you keep getting in the way. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. I saw Kokichi drink the antidote.
Pretended to drink the antidote.
It ends here! Kokichi just pretended to drink the
It's trying to
antidote.
obscure
He
the
didn't actually
what
drink
you
it.
see, Amy, so to make it harder. All right, Kyo. So it's 3-2. Claxon with 100 bits saying, we had 3 girls and 2 guys in the stripped down section so far. Argument. Korra, Kyo, and Kaito. Right. It's supposed to be representing them defending themselves in some sort of armor. So you're stripping their armor away. By the way, you called this very early on after the poison antidote was revealed in this trial, at least. What, gosh, are you talking about like the, like Kokichi somehow didn't use it on himself? Oh, yeah.
He pretended?
I throw out so many theories that sometimes I'm like, which one? Ryfits, thank you so much for the Prime subscription. 4 months now. Thank you so much for choosing me for the Prime. Really do appreciate that and hope you're doing well.
Drinking the antidote was part of his lie. Maki could only see so much through the window. She didn't confirm Kokichi drank it. I believe that Kokichi knew this and just pretended to drink the antidote.
Good night, Amy.
After Maki left, he gave the antidote to Kaito. There's a strong possibility that all of this was done to make Kaito cooperate.
Make him cooperate?
Oh.
The swapping trick required the victim and culprit to work together.
He did this so He did this so Maki wouldn't be blamed for his death.
Kaito's cooperation was essential to Kokichi's plan. However, I don't think Kokichi would be able to sway Kaito easily. He needed leverage. He gave Kaito the antidote in exchange for his cooperation.
In exchange for his own life, you mean?
Kaito had no choice. He had to cooperate after Kokichi saved his life. That's just Kaito's character, and Kokichi knew that. He swallowed his pride with the antidote and agreed to participate in Kokichi's plan.
Our mystery person is inside the Exisal, Lass. It's been a way for that person to interact, but not confirm one way or the other who they are.
But didn't Kokichi make this plan? What good is it for him if he's dead?
I imagine this was all part of Kokichi's plan to confuse us. You wouldn't think that someone would plan their own murder.
Also, honest to God, when thinking about it, Erica Mendez is 2 for 2 on playing a pretty level-headed one in the group that then have a pretty emotional breakdown. Which only happened with Nagisa.
He went so far as to give up his life just to create this mystery?
Only Kokichi could think of something so nefarious. Who else would agree to die just to execute their plan?
Crazy. Why would he go that far?
I bet Kokichi was determined to beat me at my own game, no matter what. But too bad! Shuichi figured out the truth!
Truth? Are you sure it's not delusion?
Delusion?
A delusion completely off the mark. To make you think that I died. But who cares what you guys think? This is between me and Monokuma. I don't give a crap if the extras in this game get it right or not.
Extras?
I'm fine with being an extra.
Huh? Why?
If we're just extras, then even if we get it wrong, we won't get killed.
No, I'd still kill you all. Don't put Kokichi's words in my mouth!
I love the reading on that. Oh no, I'd still kill you all.
But why? You were being so friendly with us.
If Monokuma gets it right, then he takes everyone's lives, yeah? But if Monokuma gets it wrong, then he'd have no right to take everyone's lives. If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, then this killing game can't function anymore.
Can't function anymore.
Kaito, I believe in you.
If you're cooperating with this plan, you must have a reason. To determine that reason, I need to reveal the truth.
I still think Kaito is the culprit. Thinking of it that way makes all the pieces fit. I will show you the truth. The truth you can't deny.
Alright, here we go. Only antidote, hit the Exisal. Oops. Go. Oh, whoops. Mix things up. Go. Now we can fill out the rest. Oh yeah, Shuichi didn't get the lie in this trial. Um... Go.
This is the truth of
There
the
we go.
case. Let's go over the trick that Kokichi and the culprit created together. Last night, Kibo saw Himiko from the window of his lab. She was carrying a black case and heading to the Exisal hangar. When she reached the hangar, she handed the case to someone through the bathroom window. That someone is the culprit of this case. Locked in the bathroom, the culprit had asked Himiko to bring them a certain weapon. A disassembled crossbow from Maki's lab. The culprit was going to use the crossbow to challenge Kokichi to a fight.
So funny to see the naked man with actually a piece of clothing on.
Some time passed, and Maki made her way to the hangar. She was going to the hangar to kill Kokichi and save the culprit trapped in the bathroom. However, the hangar had an electric barrier preventing her from entering. Fortunately for her, she had an electro hammer to get around the barrier, in a way. She used her electro hammer to disable an Exisal and climbed inside. She knew Exisals could bypass the barrier, so she got inside one. Around that time, the culprit and Kokichi began their confrontation. While Kokichi was checking up on them, the culprit ambushed him with a crossbow. But the culprit didn't intend to kill Kokichi. They just wanted to disable him. That's why the culprit aimed for Kokichi's right arm. If they really wanted to kill him, they would have shot him in his vitals. Kokichi reeled from the arrow, and the culprit jumped on him immediately. He didn't want Kokichi to have the chance to summon an exisal with a remote. While they were fighting, something happened that caught them both off guard. The shutter of the hangar opened, and an exisal stepped inside. Kokichi was definitely not expecting an exisal to interrupt them.
Kokichi adapted to all this very quickly.
He pulled out his remote in an attempt to control the exisal. But Maki leaped out of the cockpit and shot Kokichi with her crossbow. The arrow hit Kokichi right in the back, and it was no normal arrow. The tip was covered in a lethal poison from my lab called Strike 9 poison. The poison kills slowly. It seems as if Maki wanted Kokichi to confess before he died. But even with poison in his veins, Kokichi continued to spin his lies. When she had had enough, Maki tried to finish him off with another poisoned arrow.
The funny thing is Maki almost fell for the same trap that Kaede did.
To keep Maki
And
from
Kaido
becoming the
stopped it.
Blackened, the culprit used their body to shield Kokichi. The culprit's left arm was struck by a poison arrow. Maki remembered that there was an antidote in my lab and immediately ran off to get it. The Strike 9 poison slowly circulated through their systems and would soon kill them both. But in that desperate situation, Kokichi thought up a clever lie. He incorporated this unforeseen event into his plan to help him win the killing game. Or should I say, help him defeat Monokuma. That was Kokichi's true objective. It's why he claimed to be the mastermind. Thinking fast, Kokichi closed the shutter so that Maki could not re-enter the hangar. Thus, Kokichi's final lie was set into motion. When Maki returned with the antidote, she couldn't get back inside the hangar. So she went around to the hangar bathroom and passed the antidote through the window. But after the culprit was given the antidote, Kokichi immediately snatched it. Kokichi drank down all of the antidote while the culprit and Maki watched in horror. Maki must
They could definitely feel the poison
thinking
effects.
The only antidote was now gone. She believed that the culprit was going to die from her own poisoned arrow. But it was all another one of Kokichi's lies. He had only pretended to drink the antidote. Maki tried desperately to break into the hangar, even slashing the control panel. But she couldn't get the shutter to open again. Defeated, she had no choice but to leave. After Maki had left, Kokichi took out another weapon. An electro bomb
crazed look.
capable of disabling communication devices for hours.
Hey, Kabama.
Kokichi's plan was to use an electro bomb to knock out Monokuma's surveillance cameras. That was why he commissioned Mew to make the bombs in the first place. After detonating an electro bomb, Kokichi coerced the culprit into drinking the antidote. In exchange for the antidote, Kokichi asked the culprit to cooperate with his plan. Kokichi needed to work with the culprit to execute his final lie. Under normal circumstances, the culprit would never have agreed to such a plan. But because the culprit owed him for saving their life, they agreed to Kokichi's request. Request is a generous term. It was more like blackmail. In any case, the two were now working together as accomplices in an
Yeah,
insane
that's
plan.
very true, Alpha.
There was a lot to prepare and not a lot of time. They had to work fast. If Kokichi died from the Strike 9 poison, the whole plan would be ruined. After fabricating the scene in the bathroom, the culprit dragged Kokichi to the hydraulic press. This is how the swipe pattern bloodstain from the bathroom to the press was created. Kokichi, with the support of the culprit, stood in front of the press's control panel. The two of them were finally ready to execute the insane lie. While Kokichi was setting up the video camera near the hydraulic press's control panel, the culprit laid face up inside the press, draping their coat over their shoulders. Then, Kokichi activated the press and the cameras
He
recorded.
looks like he's about to pass out.
at the same time.
Kaido was putting a lot of faith in him.
The hydraulic press came down slowly, all caught on tape for us to see. Normally, the safety function would have triggered, but the electrobomb had disabled it. The press got lower and lower, and just as the culprit disappeared from view, Kokichi pressed the force stop button and the camera's pause button simultaneously. The two then switched places and also switched roles. The
There you go, some Kokichi fan service.
The would-be victim became our culprit and started up the press and camera. Kokichi had saved the
Exactly.
culprit's life because his trick required
Exactly,
their
Mr. Pop.
cooperation. He wanted to win the killing game, even if it meant dying himself. And so, Kokichi was crushed by the press, and the whole thing was caught on video.
Lukajin said, "Aw, why you gotta make him hot when he's about to die?"
The culprit's left sleeve was dangling from the press, making us think he was the victim. Now alone, the culprit collected the video camera and tore the hydraulic press's power cord so that it could never be raised again. This would make it impossible for us to determine the identity of the crushed body. But there was another reason the victim was killed in this way. It obfuscated the cause of death, making the case that much more difficult to solve. This was all part of Kokichi's plan to create a murder not even Monokuma could figure out. With the press disabled, the culprit returned to the bathroom to flush Kokichi's clothes. Finally, they climbed inside of an exisal to hide and waited with bated breath. And here they are now in this trial, pretending to be Kokichi. They're trying to deceive Monokuma in order to defeat the true mastermind. And that's it. That's Kokichi's unidentified culprit trick.
I love how devious he looks.
The culprit is in that exisal. It's you, isn't it? Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut.
Alright. Well, trial complete.
I'm right, aren't I? That's you in there, isn't it, Kaito?
Really? Is it really, Kaito?
I must reluctantly agree with Shuichi's deduction.
Man, Shuichi sure loves his crazy deductions.
Huh?
Oh, he's still the pawn.
You're still not gonna admit it?
admit it, but it's wrong.
But logically speaking, his deduction tracks.
If it's really Kaito in there, he would have admitted it by now.
Was Shuichi's reasoning wrong somehow?
No, my detective work was flawless. It's the truth. I'm sure that Kaito is inside that exisal. So why is Kaito still fighting me? Is this about Monokuma, or is there another aspect to this?
You claim everything is set, and that's it. You don't have any evidence, do you? You all think the body was switched when the hydraulic press stopped for a moment. But that's just speculation in the end. No evidence to back it up. So if we reverse our reverse way of thinking, then it's likely I didn't do anything, right? It's totally possible that the body switching never happened and Kaito is dead. Not just possible, it's the actual truth.
Well, it's true. There's no proof that the bodies were switched.
No, we should trust Shuichi's deduction. I'm sure everything will be okay. This emotion I've learned, I believe you call it faith. That's what I feel right now.
That's right. We have to believe in Shuichi.
Well, I don't care either way. But if you guys get it wrong, you'll have to deal with Monokuma. What will the results of this voting time be? If Monokuma makes a mistake, he won't be able to execute anyone, right? Then it will be my victory. And that will ruin the entire killing game.
Ruin? I see, so that's your objective. You mean to ruin the killing game itself. That's why Kaito has been so stubborn all this time. Yeah, duh. But what does he mean ruin by what does he mean by ruin exactly? Monokuma can do whatever he wants to the rules. How do you ruin something like that? What would be the point?
Come on, Monokuma. Start the voting already.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Sheesh! Let's proceed with voting time, shall we? Sorry I fell short of your expectations, but I'm pretty sure I won't make any mistakes.
Hey, here's live.
'Cause I got the ultimate detective's airtight logic on my side.
Now I know the whole truth and why. I believe in my own logic, and I believe in Kaito. From this point on, it's not about logic. It's about how far I'm willing to go. I believe in you, Kaito, not as a detective, but as Shuichi Saihara.
Can I just say something? I'd like to have one last conversation before we vote.
One last conversation?
So, if I'm understanding this, if I'm understanding this correctly, if we guess correctly, then the person inside the exosoul will die. If we guess incorrectly, then it ruins the game. So technically we want to guess incorrectly, right? That's how this is sort of going? It's more about what Monokuma guesses. Okay. Holy crap, has it been 8 years since Octopath 1 came out? My god. Got hiccups now.
There's more to talk about?
You see, before we vote, there's something I have to say. I just need you all to listen.
Oh, what the hell?
All right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
Isn't that correct?
Of course not! I would never die!
I trust Shuichi! Kokichi!
Okay. It has to be Monokuma's. Kaito's trying to ruin the game. That's why he's hiding the truth. Don't know exactly why, but he's putting his life on the line for it. So I put my faith on him, and that's the only way. Everything we've determined up to now, what if I turned it all on its head? Yes, I need to lie.
All right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one.
There we go.
I'll reveal the truth.
Yay, we committed perjury.
Kokichi, I'm sorry. I just can't lie for you anymore.
How funny is it that FF7 Ever Crisis is getting shut down yet? Is the Octopath? Did the Octopath Gotcha ever release in the States, or is it a US? Or was it a Japan only thing since we got Octopath Zero?
What?
What do you mean, lie?
Klaxon with 100. There is no alternate ending. I'll just say for every time voting time, it's majority vote for everyone. So even if you voted for example, Kokichi in case of one, you'd be fine. Okay.
Why did you say Kokichi? The one in the exisal is...
I'm so sorry, everyone. I've deceived you all.
Actual why am I doing this for Monokuma moment?
The truth is, after we found the crushed body, I saw Kokichi.
You saw Kokichi?
Yes. He threatened me, told me that if I didn't do what he said, he'd kill us all. He wanted me to lie about what I saw, so that the trial would be more interesting. But I can't do it
Shimichi's a better
anymore.
liar than you'd think.
I can't keep lying like this. I have to tell the truth. Kokichi isn't dead. He's alive.
Oh, hold on! Why did you wait until now to mention this?
I'm so sorry, Kibo, but it's true.
I really am sorry, but this is the only way. Oh yeah, he sounds like a bad liar, but apparently he keeps convincing them. Kaito is trying to fool Monokuma, trying to ruin the class trial. If Kaito is risking his life to do this, then I'll stand by him. I believe in Kaito. I will believe in what he's trying to do. He's not doing this to hurt us. I'm sure he's trying to save us all. If Monokuma wants to rely on my detective work, fine. I'll just lie.
Everyone, please, don't vote for Kaito. There's no doubt about it. Kokichi is in that exisal. He's the culprit.
So, Harris Live, do you think we can get an Octopath Zero 2?
Hey, Shuichi, I don't know what you're scheming, but as far as I'm concerned, you guys aren't extras at all. If you guys are wrong, you're gonna have to take your punishments like champs. Got it?
I'm not wrong. We can't vote for Kaito.
Stop it! That's enough.
Huh?
It's over. If you guys get it wrong and Monokuma gets it right, then you'll all get punished.
Oh, he didn't have the nerves.
There's no way I can let that happen. So, it's fine. Let's end this.
The lie wasn't fooling.
Kaito!
He didn't think the lie would, Shuichi's lie would fool Monokuma.
So, it really was you?
My bad for tricking you guys. I'll explain everything. But before that, it's voting time. Alright, don't get it wrong. I'm definitely the culprit. You got it? I'm the one who killed Kokichi.
Kaito, no!
It's just like you to figure it all out, Shuichi. You're really something else. So all you gotta do is believe in your reasoning. That's...
Unless he's doing a double play that Kokichi set up before.
Hey, Monokuma, let's hurry up and get this vote started.
Well said. Let's get this started then. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time! It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
I mean, we still have about 15 minutes left to submit on. Even voted for himself.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice, or...
Check the class list. Nope, it's still a mystery.
the dreadfully wrong one?
It's an interesting setup for this one. Definitely had me going all over the place. Hey, got an A. Dang, you do get a lot more coins that way. Oh, only one B. Because I made that one mistake, confusing something. Damn it.
Well...
Can't say that would be the case, Klaxon, that's for sure. Gotta be, my life is over. It is! Kokichi going so far as sacrifice his life to beat Monokuma is pretty badass. Yeah, it has raised my estimation of him. A little bit. Well, if the culprit's gonna confess, then I guess even morons can't screw this up.
Absolutely right!
The blackened who killed Kokichi Oma is Kaito Momota. You all got it right. So you all got it right, huh? Even Shuichi and Maki Roll voted for me. What a relief. Well, I knew you guys wouldn't get it wrong.
But you know...
But man, was it hard to act like Kokichi the whole time. I mean, sure, he wrote most of his own lines.
Jeez.
Seriously, look at this huge script. He wrote the whole thing. It's even got a bunch of alternate lines for different events, too.
Huh.
But even so, I still had to ad-lib. You guys couldn't tell, though, huh?
Come on, man.
Hey, come on, guys. Don't look so sad. You guys got it right. It's all good.
Why?
Why did you kill Kokichi? You were against the killing game, so why did you kill him? Huge contrived script. I believed that you absolutely wouldn't do such a thing. Maki. Was she protecting Kaito or just believing in him like me?
That's right.
Yeah, I should explain. Most of it is just like, it's just like Shuichi said.
After Kokichi pretended to take the antidote, he gave it to me. I mean...
Then he told me I had to cooperate with his plan.
Hey!
Plan? What plan? I would think... Klaxon, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Does that script also say what One Piece is? Nope! Of course not. I've been thinking this whole time of a plan to throw the mastermind off guard.
What?
Throw them off guard? What are you talking about? You're the mastermind.
Ah.
Oh, that was a lie. I only pretended to be the mastermind.
What?
Pretended? You all fell for it, but you know, I prepared a bunch of stuff. Like this remote control. I had you make it. The mysterious message in the courtyard using Gonta and making him a murderer. All that preparation was just to make you guys think I was the mastermind.
What?
The hell? Why'd you do all that? The reason why I pretended to be the mastermind
Shit!
was to end this boring killing game.
Huh?
To end it?
Yeah.
I thought if I showed you the despairing truth, you guys wouldn't want to go outside anymore. I thought it would end the killing game. But instead, this happened. I'm gonna die by Maki's hands. Why do you think this happened? Why do you think Maki tried to kill me? Why do you think the killing game started again?
What?
Why?
Oh,
Because the true mastermind instigated it. I'm certain of it. They made a move without us noticing. Man, thanks to that, everything is ruined.
Hold on!
The true mastermind instigated it? So whoever that person is, they also instigated Maki's actions too.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, they probably tried to eliminate me because I pretended to be the mastermind.
What?
My actions were instigated by the true mastermind? But that can't be. The reason I decided to kill Kokichi was because I remembered the truth from the flashback light. The flashback light's a frickin' lie. Oh my god.
Could it be...
Maybe making you remember the truth was what the... Oh, maybe not. Okay, never mind. What? Maybe the true mastermind had us use the flashback lights so we would target Kokichi as a remnant of despair.
Which means...
So the flashback light itself was the true mastermind's trap all along. They expected us to target Kokichi once we remembered he was a remnant of despair.
Okay.
Kokichi certainly expected it. That's why he talked about the true mastermind. But even so, this is all rather convenient for the true mastermind. The person claiming to be the mastermind just so happened to be a remnant of despair? We're all students of Hope's Peak Academy and our fates are tied to the remnants of despair? I was convinced it was Kaido when Monokuma referred to Kokichi as a remnant of despair, and for a brief second Kokichi had no idea what that was. Makes sense since Kaido never got his full memories back like everyone else. Yeah, that's a good point, Kolux. I never would have imagined that fate would bring us to Kokichi's murder. It just plays too nicely for the true mastermind. I don't know about that flashback light. Guess that's another mystery for you.
I mean,
Anyway, like I was saying,
you know...
then who is this true mastermind? Who knows? I don't know either. But it doesn't matter. We can't lose. This game is pointless unless you win. That's why I thought of a special plan. When I'm on the verge of losing, my plan will help me win.
Huh?
I don't really get it, but is this the plan to throw off the mastermind? Well, it's not that difficult. Kaido, I need you to kill me.
What?
What?
I mean...
The plan was to make a case where the victim was unknown, and then trick Monokuma into thinking I was the victim so he'd mess up. If he ruled that either Maki Roll or Kokichi were the blackened, then I'd show myself and Monokuma's ruling would be invalid. And if Monokuma's ruling was invalid, the killing game would end.
But...
That's what I'm most curious about. What makes you think it would end?
That's right.
Yeah, I asked Kokichi about that myself. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if Kokichi got his memories back either. Why would Monokuma care if he messed up on who the Blackened was? And this is what he said.
Well, you know.
Even if it's Monokuma or the true mastermind, they can't break the rules as they please. Being unfair like that isn't allowed.
Hold up.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Death games are meant to be watched. If no one's watching, there would be no reason for to be such a stickler about the rules. There would be no point in making this a game in the first place. But Monokuma's been a stickler about the rules, about making the game interesting. That's why he agreed to my plan in the virtual world. Which means Monokuma is aware that someone is watching us. In which case, I have no doubt that this death game is being shown to someone. It's a good point.
What did you say?
So is this some kind of show? But who'd be watching? We're the only people left alive, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's right. The flashback light is the reason we even remember that. I like the debate in the chat, but Kokichi might have been right. Why have a death game if no one's watching? I wasn't sure about it at first, but after this class trial, there's no doubt.
Listen up.
Monokuma can't do whatever he wants. He's bound by the rules of the game. That's why he couldn't afford to get the culprit wrong, why he relied on Shuichi.
Yeah.
It's just like Kokichi said, if this game's rules matter so much, someone's watching. A death game is made to be watched. If that's true, then who? Who is watching this?
Hey,
What's this all about, Monokuma? Is this killing game really a show for someone? Who can say? Why won't you tell us? We were friends during the trial.
You guys.
Honestly, I was just happy you guys cooperated with me.
Well,
Humans love to help. They jump at any opportunity to extend a helping hand.
Well then,
Then here's another question. Who are you really? If Kokichi, a remnant of despair, is not the mastermind,
incomprehensible.
then who's the true mastermind? Is it another remnant of despair like him? I'm not going to spill the beans on a perfect to-be-continued cliffhanger like that. Oh, my viewers are the ones watching. Why, you are just too cute.
What?
Really?
Hey,
I understand Kokichi's plan, but why did you agree to work with him, Kaido? Why did you agree to kill Kokichi? Because he saved your life? You should have just ignored him. He's better off dead anyway. It was kind of hard to ignore such an annoying guy.
Huh?
What?
Jeez.
Jeez, I wonder how far ahead he planned this evil scheme of his.
What?
Yeah, but killing you.
Don't screw
What are you
around.
talking about? You want me to kill you? I figured you'd react like that. But are you sure you're okay with that? Because if this poison kills me, then Maki would become the Blackened. And her crime would be exposed so easily. If that happened, then Maki and I would have died for no reason, right? Which is just what the true mastermind expects.
What?
Damn it, that's playing dirty. So that's why you gave me the antidote. I am the ultimate supreme leader. There are no depths I won't sink to. Even if I have to sacrifice myself. Anyway, this is our chance to end this killing game.
Ruin this killing game.
That's why you have to kill me so we can win and ruin this killing game. We'll bring the true mastermind and everyone who's watching. We'll bring them down to utter despair. Then everyone who died can rest in peace. Oh crap, I'm gonna die soon. Can we get this started already?
Damn.
You're seriously crazy, dude. But you know, I was boring, right?
that punk.
And he blackmailed you by using me?
Nah.
No, I agreed to his plan once I heard the words ruin this killing game.
Jeez.
He was crazy, but that let him come up with some crazy plans. And we needed a crazy plan in order to stand a chance against Monokuma. I bet on that chance. I didn't have any other choice.
Damn it.
Because I'm out of time.
What?
Time?
Could it be?
Kaido, you mean your health?
What are you talking about?
You said you were fine. You told me not to worry about it anymore.
My bad.
That was a lie.
Huh?
A lie? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Honestly, I'm at my limit just talking. No, can't be.
But you know,
But I gotta wonder how this happened. I don't remember at all. In my memories, I was fine during the medical exam for my training. If he was fine during the medical exam, then that means
Could it be?
this might be the virus.
what?
Virus?
If I remember correctly,
One of the plagues that caused our planet to crumble. A virus carried by meteorites that spread across the globe. Two terminally ill guys plan a murder. Yeah, I guess so. Hope's Peak Academy, along with the rest of the planet, was in danger of extinction. Even though we had come so far and triumphed over so much despair, we were almost wiped out in an instant.
Could it be?
This must have something to do with the virus. Kaido didn't use the flashback light, so he might not remember it. But weren't we supposed to be immune? We were selected because we didn't...
Well,
Perhaps the virus was dormant when you were selected for the Gopher Project.
tell you the truth.
You could have been infected the whole time, showing no symptoms until very recently.
What did you say?
What? Kaido was infected with the virus? But how could that be?
Jeez.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I guess I'm pretty screwed, huh? Well, I knew this was coming. That's why I agreed to Kokichi's plan.
But you know...
When I found out about the plan, I thought it was pretty awesome.
Hey, so...
Kokichi left me with a whole outline of it. I freaked out when I read it. It was a pretty good plan. I thought we might be able to trick Monokuma. But I knew Shuichi'd see right through it in the end.
Huh?
What?
Well done.
And that's exactly how it went. Nice job, Shuichi. You're really something.
Well then.
Kaido, did you?
That's right.
Yeah, I knew you guys would figure everything out.
Got it.
That's why I was able to get on board with Kokichi and lie to you like that. Even if I messed stuff up during the trial, I knew Shuichi'd see the truth.
That's my sidekick.
Why?
If you knew I'd see through it, why?
Ben?
If you knew it was pointless from the start, then you shouldn't have gone that far. Nah, it wasn't pointless. It ended up being a huge success.
What's that mean?
Why?
I mean...
Because of this plan and Kokichi pretending to be the mastermind.
Got it.
We got closer to the true mastermind's lair. Behind this truth, there's got to be a hint that leads to the real truth.
Huh?
The real truth? Yeah, no doubt. That's why Kokichi gave his life.
But
You talk as if he was your partner when you hated him so strongly before.
What?
Oh, I hate his guts. Honestly, I'm still pissed off at him. He made us go through so much crap to the end. No, even beyond that. He was a lying sack of shit.
Hey,
It's getting harder to breathe, so please, can
Hey, so...
I ask one thing? You want to ruin this killing game, but you kept saying how fun this game was. That was a lie, obviously. How could a game that you're forced to play be fun? Oh, he's actually crying. I had to think this game was fun to survive. I had to lie to myself.
Huh?
You little. The bastards who created this game to toy with our lives and the shits enjoying it. They all piss me off.
shit!
That's why I'm willing to do whatever it takes to end this game.
Huh?
Kokichi said that?
Ah,
That could have been a lie too. He probably just said it so I'd cooperate with him. Was it really a lie? I think his dying words may have been the honest truth.
It's a lie.
It's definitely a lie. He's not the type to shed real tears. I wonder which one it is. A lie or the truth? Even now at the very end, I don't really understand Kokichi. But maybe that's what lying is all about. The truth is in the eye of the beholder, huh? Kokichi was the very embodiment of a lie. That pretty much wraps up my explanation. Now, finally, I need to apologize to Shuichi.
Huh?
Me?
I mean...
To be honest, I was jealous of you.
Huh?
Jealous?
That's right.
Because you were always saving us, you know? Your detective skills kept us alive. You were just way too cool, and I got frustrated.
My bad.
So that's why I was so harsh on you. My bad.
That's wrong.
Hey, no, Kaido, that's not true.
Hey.
I was only so confident because you were there for me, Kaido. When you made me your sidekick, you said that you'd take the responsibility. And that's why I can do all this. If you didn't talk to me back then, even now I'd be... Oh gosh. Kaido?
Kaito! What?
Kaido, are you okay? How can I be okay? I'm about to die.
Okay.
You sure are, bucko. 'Cause it's punishment time. Punishment? I won't let you.
I won't let you kill him.
Oh?
You're planning to get in my way? You know what'll happen if you do that, don't you?
So what?
I don't care what happens. I plan to kill you anyway from the start.
Indeed.
Yes, I've been determined to fight back for a while now.
Cut it out.
No, stop.
Kaito.
Kaido, I can't let you die, Kaido.
That's it.
I don't care if you're sick. I don't care if you're dying. I won't let Monokuma touch you.
What was that?
What's so funny?
Hey, hey!
Oh, just thinking about life and how irreplaceable it is. Know what I mean?
Huh?
What? When a life ends, those closest to it mourn. But if you could somehow recycle that life, then those closest to it wouldn't need to mourn anymore, right?
That's nice.
If we could recycle life, the world would be filled with hope. That's my point.
Hey.
What are you talking?
Hey!
All right, kids, time for your grand re-entrance. What the? Oh, God.
Rise and shine, your sun. With our powers combined, we are the Monocubs.
I thought he said, when he said kids, I thought it meant all of her friends were going to come back. 0 out of 10, worst case ever. I'm Monotaro. No matter how you read it or spell it or say it, it's still Monotaro. What the? That's totally a lie.
By the way,
What the hell's going on? I could have swore there were more used chumps before.
hell yeah!
Fuck if I know. Let's destroy Monodom now. This sad sack is bumming me the fuck out.
What did you say?
What the hell? Weren't all the Monocubs completely destroyed?
Hey,
Those old Monocubs were destroyed. These Monocubs are the latest model. They still got their factory settings, so in a way, it's like they're brand new characters.
thank you
But who cares?
so
Now that my cubs are back, I'm not lonely and miserable anymore.
What's that?
You brought them back on a whim like that? You guys are just as replaceable. Maybe not as replaceable as the Monocubs, but finding other people to participate in this killing game is easier than you might think. Finding other people?
Oh well.
I got no idea what's going on or what any of this means, but that's right.
Hell yeah!
We're so fucking lovable and shit, except Monodom, of course.
Hey, hey!
Oh, do you know what else this means? Now that the Monocubs are back, I've got my Exasol entourage protecting me again. Still want to defy me now? This is bad. If he's got the Exasols again.
Shut up.
So what?
I won't let you kill him.
It doesn't matter. I won't let you kill Kaido. I'll fight until the end. Stop. Even if you fight the Exasols, you'll just get killed, damn it. The remote control and the last Electro Bomb were crushed in the press.
No.
I won't give up.
You?
Maki roll. Enough already. I've never felt this way before. I've always fought to kill, but this is the first time I fought to protect someone.
Huh?
And I've never been given a nickname like Maki roll before either.
What?
You. And I've never met someone as stubborn as you before. And I've never, confirming it, fallen for someone before.
What?
Maki roll. Maki.
No.
I don't want this to end. I just don't.
I won't let you kill him.
That's why I won't let you kill Kaido. I absolutely won't let you.
My bad.
Maki roll, I'm sorry, but that's not an option. I don't have as much time left as you think. I'm fighting just to stay standing. But I...
Hey, so...
Hey, Maki roll, I asked you before, what's your enemy? Before you hated yourself so much, you didn't even like yourself a little. And wasn't that the reason you tried to distance yourself from others?
That's right.
You decided that you didn't deserve to have friends, didn't you? That was your enemy.
Don't worry about it.
But not anymore, huh? You're alright now. You fell for a guy like me. Now you can learn to like yourself. Poor Maki.
Come on, man.
Oh, why would he bother bringing them back? It's so they can't fight back with the Exasols. That's the entire reason. Hey, don't cry. Can't you send me off with one last smile?
I believe in you.
You guys too. I'm not going to allow any tears. Send me off with a bang.
Okay.
All right, Kaido. I won't cry.
I'll endure it.
Me too. I'm going to hold it in. Yeah, I'll endure it. I can't cry, even if I wanted to. Hey, sorry about the wait, Monokuma. You can go ahead and start now.
Okay.
Can do.
Dong dong dong.
Oh boy, my first punishment time. I've never seen one before. But let me just say this to the true mastermind controlling Monokuma.
Get ready.
You better get ready. My friends aren't going to lose to you. That's all.
Please.
I'll leave the rest to you guys. End this ridiculous killing game.
Please do not worry.
We'll end it, so please don't worry.
Shuichi.
And Shuichi, never forget you're not alone. You have friends. Don't try to do everything by yourself, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, Kaido. Okay.
The impossible is possible.
All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Maki roll.
How long are you gonna cry? You should smile.
Sorry.
I can't. That's impossible. I can't. Of course. My bad for making you cry like that.
All right.
Let's end this with a bang.
I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
Have you seen the end? No, what? I mean, he's dying of the virus. So he's going to die either way. That's why he kind of went along with it.
Okay.
You don't got to tell me. I'm excited to get this started.
Get ready.
Oh yeah, well screw you. I'm not going to die the way you want.
It's punishment time!
Here we go. Yeah, this is very reminiscent of Kaede's chapter. Oh my gosh, blast from the past. This is the very first execution ever shown in Danganronpa 1. No, it was the headmaster that was killed this way in the prologue. Oh, except we're going down instead of up. There shouldn't be a core of the Earth in this spaceship. I know, right? Oh, we went the opposite side to go to the stars. Yeah, same thing, just upside down. Oh, he smiled because he got the space. He died of the virus before the punishment could actually go through. And there's our final 5. What the? Oh, Monokuma's not happy about that. His antenna here got knocked off by the rocks. I don't know what that means for him. I really don't. Kaido. Well, that's not good for Kibo.
Right?
Kibo, are you okay? You got hit by that debris when you protect...
Well...
I'm fine. More importantly...
Hey!
What's the matter, Monokuma? Upset that Kaido won?
Eh?
Eh? What do you mean Kaido won?
Because
He died before the end of your punishment. Kaido didn't die from your execution.
Okay?
That's right. Kaido wasn't killed by you.
Yeah.
It's Kaido's victory. We lost. I don't know if we meant to do it, but he certainly went out like a stubborn jackass. Well, whatever. It's not like this is the end of the killing game, so it's fine.
What was that?
It's not over?
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, no shit.
Hey,
Ain't it written in the school regulations?
That's right.
The killing game will go on until there is just 1 blackened and 2 spotless. School regulations. So you're going to follow the regulations, huh? The only reason you want rules is because you're showing this to someone.
Well...
I just want an entertaining killing game, but you're certainly entitled to your opinion.
That's wrong.
That's enough. Enough of your bullshit, Monokuma. I made a promise to Kaido. I will end this killing
That's
game.
it.
And to give Kaido's death meaning, I swear I will keep my promise.
You're right.
Yeah, we're not going to die. We're not going to let anyone else die. Who's even going to play that game anymore? It's already over. You could cut this tension with a knife. What's everyone talking about anyway?
well, actually,
Feels like we stumbled into the last act. I don't know what's happening at all.
Pops!
Fill us in. We want to help you out. Oh, Monosuke is acting nice. He's sucking up for brownie points.
They're so cute.
Oh, I just can't help myself around you cute little cubs. Gather round, kids. I'll spend a whole month telling you about what you missed. A whole month? Won't they take longer than the whole chapter?
My widow.
I'll tell you all about it while I smother you with hugs and kisses. You kids go on ahead and wait for me at home.
So long, farewell.
Why did I stay behind? Because I want to give you all a reward for working so hard.
You.
We don't want it. Just go away.
You're really bugging.
By the way, I don't know where you got the idea that this killing game can be stopped. There's nothing a participant can do to end this killing game. No way. Nuh-uh. This game is going to keep going and going for a long time. During his ranting, Monokuma took out a flashback light. What else is for them to remember?
What?
What did you just do?
What?
Was that a flashback light just now?
Creepy.
Is it broken? I don't feel like I remembered anything. This flashback light has a special effect. You'll remember soon enough. You'll remember that despair is the only choice you have, and that hope doesn't exist here at all. The killing game will never end. And then Monokuma left. He declared that this killing game would continue. Can't say I thought this would be our final 5. It's a bit of a shame that Samugi and Kibo are kind of boring. He declared that this killing game would continue. He declared there is no hope. After all that, I honestly don't remember how we got back. It took all I had just to accept the reality that Kaido was gone. And not just Kaido, Kokichi too. Someone we all trusted and someone none of us trusted. We lost them both. But it wasn't all for nothing. So technically I was true about them both dying, just not there being who actually did it. So Derek thinks Samugi is plain. Exactly. Kibo's a robot and that's all he has to him. Maybe knocking off the antenna will make him more interesting, but I don't know. Because we're drawing ever closer to discovering the true mastermind. Freaking Junko. The killing game will never end. Never ever. As long as I'm around, it'll never end. It'll repeat over and over and over. Why would I let something this fun ever end? I want to have more fun. As long as it's fun, we have to keep doing it. That's just simple supply and demand.
Such despair.
Oh my god, what are we in for this last chapter? Do we have much Junko? Yeah. We have to be close to the end of this chapter. Later that night, I found myself standing in that one spot in the courtyard. The place where Kaido and I would train together. My heart felt crushed. All the loss and guilt and helplessness sinking in my chest. But still, I stood there.
Well...
What are you doing?
Ah,
Maki.
Hey.
So you came too?
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Maki, I'm sorry.
What?
For what? I was the one who drove Kaido into a corner. Just like Kaede, I ended up betraying everyone important to me. It's all my fault. I like how they're kind of bonding over the fact that they lost their crushes.
Well...
Are you feeling lonely?
Huh?
Hey.
Are you lonely now that Kaido is gone?
Okay.
Yeah, lonely. I feel so lonely and so sad I don't know what to do. The only reason I'm still alive right now is because of Kaido. If he hadn't been my friend, I would be...
That's right.
Me too. I can't remember the last time I ever cried that hard. I wonder how long it's been.
Okay.
But I won't cry anymore. I'm sad, but I'm grateful to Kaido.
Huh?
Grateful?
Okay.
Yeah, I want to tell him that rather than being sad or lonely. I'm grateful to him. That's why I won't cry anymore. I'm not going to wallow in pity. I want to show him how much I appreciate all the things he did.
You're right.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's the same for me. I want to show my appreciation too. I'm sure that our friends who've passed on don't want to see us miserable. Thanks. Yeah. So you guys were here after all.
Yeah.
Just like I thought.
Jeez.
I knew you guys would be here after because I cast a spell to find you.
Ah,
Samugi? Himiko? If you don't mind, can we join in on your training?
huh?
I'll train you all from the ground up so we can end this killing game together.
Huh?
We're going to end this together?
Yeah.
Himiko and I promised Kaido.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to do what we promised and work together to end this killing
All
game.
right.
We can't afford to lose to despair.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Monokuma said that there's no hope anywhere. But he's wrong. There is hope. My friends are my hope. Kaido said it best. I'm not alone. That's right, I have friends. Not just my friends here, but also friends who have died. They all gave us their hope too. That's why I'm going to live. I want to live for everyone who died. Despair cannot defeat me. I will hold on and survive no matter what. Thank you, Kaido.
Let your sweat wash away all your sadness, fear, worry, and hardships. Just start moving your body and your pain will become memories before you know it.
Then you should train too.
Well, I don't have anything to worry about. Cause, I mean, I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
Hey! No fair, Kaito!
Hey.
Oh, by the way, what happened to Kibo? Do you know where he went?
Huh?
Kibo? I don't know. What is that guy off doing? I don't think a robot really needs to do any training. But the rest of us are here. I kind of wish he'd come too.
It's quiet. Too quiet. And yet, this silence is quite refreshing. I used to hear my inner voice with perfect clarity.
Oh no, the antenna was an inner voice. Somebody was transmitting the inner voice. Oh gosh, is my theory about Nagito correct?
It would fill me with the power of hope, guide me along the right path.
Not Nagito, Makoto. Excuse me, mixed it up.
I can't hear it anymore. All I hear now is silence. That silence means my will is now my own. Even if despair is all we have to choose.
Nagito, Makoto, same thing. Klaxon, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Saying for reference, these are the timestamps for HMK for his final chapter stream. May help you break things up. 036:35 final chapter start. 2:38:32 final trial grounds reached. 2:41:02 trial in session. Oh my gosh. 6:44 roll credits. That sounds like 3 sessions to me till we get to the end. Even if despair is all we have to choose.
Even if hope no longer exists, I will never give in to despair. I will end this.
Oh, is Kibo actually becoming important?
What? I will force this to end. This school, this ultimate academy for gifted juveniles, is steeped in despair.
What the hell? Got an upgrade. Okay, don't know what's up with Kibo.
I will destroy it.
Oh boy. I think he's gone Maverick. Our final 5. Kibo was the first character revealed, so everybody thought he was the main character. Might be able to do in 2 sessions. We'll see. Kibo, Kaido, and Maki was the first revealed. Well, either way, that's a very good place to stop before our next weekend. So yeah, I'm intrigued where this this final chapter will go. That's for sure. Onyx, thank you for the 100 bits, saying, thus ends chapter 5. Of course, the price for one of my favorite trials is the Monokub's return and some shoehorn stuff, but all in all, what an end for the two gone. Yeah, I like that one. I don't know if it's one of my favorites, but it was very interesting. Even after credits, there's the last scene, so it'll likely take 3 streams. That wouldn't surprise me. I'm guessing on 3 streams. Pedro! Thank you so much for the single session stream request. Turns out I have enough for a single session request, but I'm not sure which game to request, so I'll give you a few options and leave it up to you and or chat to pick which one they prefer. Option 1, Year Walk, a short horror adventure game on Steam from the creators of Sayonara Wild Hearts. You don't own it, but I can gift it. Option 2, Panel to Pawn Story Mode on NSO, or Option 3, Monkey Island 2, since I know you own it, though that's definitely not a 1-session game. What do you guys think? What would you guys prefer? I've never played Sayonara Wild Hearts. Actually, let's set up a poll. How do we do that again? Is it just poll? Here we go. Which Pedro suggested single session? Oh crap! It went shaded, so I don't know the things again. So I got to get close so I can actually read it. I can't remember the name of the thing. Short horror game. Panel to Pawn. Or Monkey Island 2. We'll leave it up for 5 minutes. That's fine. Year Walk. Okay. Anyway, there's the poll. Yeah, Monkey Island 2 would definitely be a little bit longer, unless Pedro did the strategy of requesting it over multiple single sessions, like Simidon does. Yeah, let me take a look at what Year Walk is. According to Steam, venture out into the dark woods where strange creatures roam on a vision quest set in 19th century Sweden. Solve and decipher cryptic puzzles, listen for clues, and learn about mysterious folklore creatures. In the built-in encyclopedia, you seek to foresee your future. Experience the ancient Swedish phenomenon of year walking through a different kind of first-person adventure that blurs the line between between 2 and 3 dimensions, as well as reality and supernatural. Venture out into the dark woods where strange creatures roam on a vision quest. All that. Mysteries and clues await. Huh. It does sound interesting. A lot of people saying very beautiful work done. Let me get to the image. Oh, it's like a goat man. It's part of the list of 12 puzzle games with compelling storylines, must-play titles. Rather fascinating. Oh, they're releasing a Primrose figurine from Octopath? Ah, the Goat Man's one of the monsters. Yeah, I can't imagine Primrose in 3D. How long is Monkey Island 2? It's been so long since we played the original. 7.5 hours, so roughly 3 sessions. Right now, Panel de Pon is winning. That seems to be most of the votes. But of course, I have a little bit more weight than everybody. Honestly, I like all the suggestions. Yeah, Panel de Pon is probably the best suited for the single sessions. That or the year walk. If you wanted the gift, of course. But yeah, I suppose for now we'll go with Panel de Pon. And I see how well I do at that game. I've played it a bit. I played it on the game club. I'm not as good as Clement. Nowhere near as good as Clement. Oh, I played Puzzle League. Honestly, what we can do is if we get through Panel de Pon too quickly for that, we can just switch over to Pokemon Puzzle League if we have more time. All right. Okay, so make sure not to stop at the wrong time, Thief. I think we can avoid that. You guys will definitely keep me aware. All right, I will mark down Panel de Pon. Thank you so much for that suggestion, or that request, Pedro. Let me go ahead and pop that up there. Let's see. It will be a little bit because we have a heck of a lineup of requests to get through. And then and once we're caught up on all those, then we can finally begin our God of War marathon. Panel de Pon. Let's see how good I can get. So yeah. All right. Well, I guess that will wrap it up there. Thank you so much for that request. Yeah, it's something that one of the rewards from the Danganronpa subathon was being able to choose another marathon, whatever subject you wanted, and the series selected was God of War. So God of War 1, 2, 3, the PSP games, God of War, Dad of War, Ragnarok, the Metroidvania one that released, and then I guess, and we're ending with Lafay. So I think that's all. That's all. It's only the main God of War games. We're not doing Mega Man. We're playing all of his appearances because all the extra Mega Man appearances were a separate. Oh yeah, there's also the remake trilogy if it comes out in time. But yeah, the extra games for Mega Man cameo or had playable cameos was an extra bonus that we worked towards for a different subathon. Anyway, we got all that. Should get to bed because it's almost 1 o'clock, so we should definitely get some sleep. It's not God of Mania. It's not quite. It's still there. mistakes happened. Yeah, I think we'll go with that for our raid. That being said, for the week, we got on Monday we have tomorrow I should say we have more Control. Wednesday will be the return of Mega Man Network Transmission. Let's see. Thursday will be our single session of Dissidia Duodecim with Kane and potentially Tifa. And next Saturday will be the return of Skies of Arcadia Legends, while Sunday will be the return of Untold Story. So look forward to those. Meanwhile, Danganronpa will be in 2 weeks as we have our double session to see how Chapter 6 goes. So let's see if we can raid real quick. Here we go. We haven't raided Sprinkles in a while, so we'll raid Sprinkles, who's playing some Stardew. All right. Thank you all so much. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you once again for that request, Pedro. Always appreciated. And hope to see you tomorrow for some Control. Otherwise, I'll see you in 2 weeks on Saturday. Actually, hold on. I got to confirm that. I got to look at dates. 3 weeks. So the 2 weeks when we would be picking this up, that is the weekend I'm going to be away to help out with the Charity Room's charity stream. So I will not be here in 2 weeks. So we'll just shift it back a week. So when we return for Danganronpa, it'll be on the 8th and the 9th. Because the 1st and the 2nd I'll be part of the charity stream. Yeah, so actually no, I'm mixing it up because I'm looking at things. Oh, 18th and 19th is that. Oh, I have to skip a week for Sky and Untold. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Because the 25th and 26th is when our next Danganronpa is. Okay, never mind. So yeah, Sky is the one that has to get pushed back a week because of the charity stream. Okay. Sorry. Almost got that mixed up. Did get that mixed up. Either way, we got that figured out now. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me once again. Hope to see you tomorrow. Otherwise, see you in 2 weeks, actually 2 weeks, for more Danganronpa. So until then, everyone, bye.